Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Ohayou gozaimasu and konnichigen is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster in VTuber VSinger form. And apparently getting the wrong chats, I just realized I actually set up the wrong overlays. I set it all up to be like on the Twitch side of things, not on the YouTube side of things. Until the day in which we start restreaming, right? That's gonna be a different story entirely. Let me set it up. Feels of Mistress back again. Just bear with me, Tajigen, as I do things. Because I actually went for the wrong overlays right here, and even some extra alerts. Alerts that shouldn't be here. Not in the red dimension that we're streaming at. Because it was time for more feels of Mistria right here for variety's sake. Something like that. Winging it, winging it, winging it. Bam, 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 ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's good to see you all, Tajigen. We are many cosmic minds combined to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. We started the week with some nice feels of Mistria. We had a different week last week, right? With Monday being the stream. But it has been the intention that we keep having Wednesday streams like this one. And at this time, at the 6 p.m. Central start time, is the way we want to do it. And I figured it's a really good week to go back to Fields of Mistria like this. Just chill while we're doing it. I need my cozy magical retro anime farming time again. And perhaps even find my way to the Witch Queen Juniper's romance, because I just haven't had time for gaming that much off stream. And that includes Fields of Mistria. Like, yeah, there's still things I wanted to do off stream in F14, off stream this, off stream that. Just mostly grinding some things, right? Not that grind can't be entertaining on stream, right? But I have still been up to things both related to the stream and not related to the stream that we want to keep doing, right? So yeah, we are here with that mentality as well. Well, let's do what we can and feel some Mistria. It might be a short and sweet stream at 2 hours or so, it might be longer. We might go for 2.5, 3 hours, but probably no longer than 3 or so. But chill out, relax, kick back and relax for what we're doing today and feel some Mistria. Although, I say that and like, the game does get my adrenaline pumping because it's exciting in its own way too, right? Cozy doesn't mean chill necessarily, but anyway. Yes, with that in mind, let me launch it. There's no update, right? Oh yeah, my playtime is at 104.6 hours. We reached that playtime at last, but yeah. That is great, right here. But yeah, August 3rd was the last time I played it. Okay, and that might have been on the stream itself. So yeah, as I mentioned, like when I was singing that with the intro song and all that, it's been nothing but Pokemon Violet over here in the YouTube dimension. So for variety's sake, I just wanted to have the Fields of Mistria stream this week be over on YouTube instead of Twitch until the day restreaming may or may not come. There's still some things that need to be set up in a specific way to make sure I go for certain guidelines that some platforms want for that and all that. But yeah, that sort of thing is important for that reason. Hell, even streaming it to other places, right? But we gotta start off slow. Nice and slow. We wanna make sure we do this right. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. For Fields of Mistria, or any other games or things we stream. We stream. Whether we reach the greenhouse at last, the Witch Queen Juniper's romance, or even multi-romance if that becomes an option. Maybe multiple save game files, we'll see what a future update is gonna bring. Let's go to fields of Mistria. Let's Tajigen travel, my dear Tajigen. Yeah. Just as we're launching fields of Mistria. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Ah, yeah, I've been missing doing that with music. Just kind of winging it and just coming up with something like that. You know what I'm trying to do? I might be owing you a karaoke stream soon, but what I've been trying to do some streams whenever I can do it is to sing before the stream as I'm setting it up. That actually helps me in many ways. It's a way to warm up the voice and also to what's the word? To get dopamine? No, that's not the word, but to kind of get in a nice mentality, I guess, lack of a better way to say it. It's like listening to motivational music before the stream, which I also do here and there, but also singing it. Or instead, music that's just meant to be sung. Here and there, I've had a playlist that I listen to for some songs. It's like, maybe that day I'm streaming an MMO like F14, but I'm not as much in the mood for that. As much as I love streaming, as much as I love F14 and all that. So it's like, one of those songs I listen to is one of the openings from Overlord, which, because of the origin of ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟𝕤's world, the isekai story and all that, makes me think of the best aspects of MMOs that I love so much, and then bam, he gets me pumped for that, among other songs. Klatanoia, Go Cry Go, oh yeah, those are the two. Let's just continue here. I might increase the volume of the game a little bit. Let me shake off the rust. I might just like shake off the rust a little bit and then reload again. It's been a month and a half or so. Are we still... No, this is winter, yeah. We're still in fall, I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. Let's get used to things again. Meow. 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 I'm sorry, I don't make up the rules. If your cat meows at you, you gotta meow back at it. If you're not busy yapping or singing already, it's just yeah, rule of the universe. Man, how good the farm looks already, but I need to, like, remember how certain things are done, and there's some crops ready for harvest, it seems. Okay, let's go for them. Oh yes, and the TSG streams have continued. Yesterday we did Shinobi Art of Vengeance. I think this week we might do... Whoa. We're dropping frames. Oh, dude, the game just froze badly. Whoa, I think it's not just the game. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Hold on. Everything okay with the stream? Whoa, we dropped frames in a weird way. That was freaky. What the hell? Ugh. Scuff already here. Unexpected scuff. Yeah, Fields of Mistria is lightweight. It's not gonna be a Borderlands 4, of course, but, you know... you know what? I wasn't supposed to water the crops first. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I kinda needed to get used to the controls again. I'm gonna kinda save scum here. Just kinda wanted to get it right, and that frame drop there freaked me out. It does that here and there, right? And I've had the game crash a few times. That's why I save as much as I can. It's still an early access thing. It's still pre 1.0 and all that, so these things can happen here and there, but that was freaky. What the heck was that? Meow. No, let's make sure I feed Wiki here. We want to take care of the animals first and foremost, and well, we wanted to pet them mostly. That's the thing to be done there. These things here, I might just feed it to them. Yeah, to add to stack, which one was it? This one? Okay, good. Wait, then this thing? Okay, yeah, it definitely goes here. I might want to take one or two of these out to feed to the animals, because I'm gonna take out 19 of these. I'm left with 15. Just which barn is it that needed that? Oh, this is the greenhouse. I did get the greenhouse. I completely forgot that I did get the greenhouse. I'm like, let's get the greenhouse maybe. We did get it. And I'm planting things there, and okay. Do we need to go in to ensure that the crops are watered over there? That's what I'm not sure about, but let's feed everybody here by hand then. I'm not always gonna do this because I'm not always gonna have time for it. Funny how this berry kind of looks similar to the shiny beads they give me. That's what they are, right? Yeah, shiny beads. Just trying to remember the name. But yeah, the funny thing is, last Fields of Mistria stream we had was also over here on the YouTube that I mentioned. Milk. I'll sell that milk as well, but not yet. It's just many of them, I want them to eat grass instead. All of you can eat grass. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. We should add that golden feather there, and yeah, let's sell everything here instead. At some point, you can't keep up with all the animals anymore, you know? Let's send everybody outside first. Getting used to it again, getting used to it again. Which barns and which coops had animals is the question, right? The problem is also, if I take too long to let the animals out, I think the deadline is like 9 or 10 a.m. They just eat the stuff they have inside. There's like a deadline for it. To feed them, I mean. To pet them, not that much of a deadline, really. And it's not the end of the world if I don't pet one of them, but I'd rather do that. Yeah, so everybody here. Let's not have them eat grass, because we're gonna run out of grass at this rate, right? That's the problem. An auto-feeder would be a good idea, as well. And yeah, I'll feed a few by hand, and the others, I'll let them eat grass outside. I feel like Marie Antoinette. I know she didn't actually say that, or at least it wasn't the last words she said, I think. There was like an urban myth behind it, right? But let me do this. Okay, so we have 60. That seems like a good number. And everything else gets sold. Yeah, there was a way I was gonna organize the coops and barns that I was still gonna get to. I was still gonna try that, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Alright. A few of them will get this, and then the others can just eat grass outside. Yeah, like Marie Antoinette. The misattributed quote, let's say, where she said, "Let them eat cake." Now, I wanted to double check that I wasn't using these yet. Yeah, we're not using them yet. Just wanted to double check that. Before I go and take care of my crops, however, I need to go save the game. Because some bad crashes have happened here and there. But yeah, it's not like I want to segregate them, not let them mingle with each other, but it is just easy just to have a coop or barn dedicated only to one species, you know? Only cows here. Only, well, cows and bulls, I should say. Only chicken here. Chickens. What is the correct way to say the plural for chickens? Chickens is like correct, but I always thought it was supposed to be chicken. Like fish, like sheep, you know? You don't add the S at the end. So yeah, speaking of chickens, I should look at the chicken statue. With those shiny beads. Not right now, though. I'm trying to remember what it is I was doing besides getting Juniper to 8 hearts or so. We're closer now. We're much closer now. It may actually happen this stream, and I would love it if it does. I gotta keep gifting my Witch Queen the things she deserves. Actually, is it anybody's birthday today? Let me double check the calendar. It is the 5th. Tomorrow is Weedle's birthday. Henrietta's, Hayden's, my birthday, as well as the Animal Festival. We might, I don't know how many days we'll be able to do, depending on how long I take and all that, right? But if it goes well, then... Whoa! What are you doing here, my friend? How did you get in here? Not that I mind, unless they eat my crops or something. For some reason, I think they can do that, but I might be mistaking this with another game. I don't know. I mean, it helps to feed them already, but I don't want them to do that because then, you know, it takes away from my crops. 3 days for these. I'm gonna have to recharge these today on the stream, I think. Okay. We're gonna have to do a shopping list with frost lilies and beets. Beet salad. Ooh, first time I get it too. If I use that screen there, it's the first time I get it. So, beet, cauliflower, frost lily. First of all, yeah, we're just selling all of them. The beet salad too, for that matter. Yeah, because this is where we have the seeds. Okay. Frost lily, and then beets. We have 5 of those. So we wanted 18 for each, right? 18 minus 4, 12, right? No, 14. 14. Yeah, math is not my forte. 13. Beet and 14 frost lily. I believe. Let's save the game. Let's Tajigen travel back to Mistria. Wait. Before I forget, I'm gonna go back and forth here anyway, but let me get something for my Witch Queen. What was one of the things she loved? Or I could buy some wine and give that to her, but a good old fog orchid. What was it? The other one? Night lily? Night flower? Night queen. Yeah. It's right there in the name, isn't it? I don't know if I was doing a specific quest as well, but... Well, there's this one for stone. Mostly I was not shipping stone for a lot of reasons. Rice bowl challenge. Right. Let's go get this thing right here. Just getting reacquainted with things. This is still only my second year in-game, by the way. And that's good because then, you know, I get to a certain point when there are new updates, and that's great. Tarithia. Did you take a bite out of that under seaweed before you turned it over to Errol? It's got a milder taste than your average seaweed. Less of that briny cake. Was Errol happy that you went and took a bite out of that? What's up, Celine? She's great too, though. Khaiden, smell this jasmine. Isn't it lovely? I picked it from my garden just the other day. Please have some. Ah, thank you. Now, what incarnation is going on here? I'm not planting carnations, Dad. But how else is my pond going to work? It works anyway. It works anyway, Errol. If you're looking for something a bit off the beaten path, just let me know. I can ask around. I know you can, Balor. It's alright. Pomegranate for, what was her name? Darcy. That's tomorrow because today's Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, the market. That's why we have Weedle's birthday as well. He has some great things to sell, though. Hopefully I remember to give this to her tomorrow. Probably not. Well, what do you think, Head Scientist Luke? Has the Dragon Guard done a good job? Operation Snow Guy is proceeding very nicely. He's so cute! Oh, wait, where are they building the Snow Guy? Not here, really. Not anywhere I can see. But yeah, 14 Frost Lilies. And 13 beads. Do 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 re mi fa bi do do re mi fa do re mi fa bi do. It just makes me think of that. Hi there, don't be a stranger now. Never, Josephine, never. Oh yeah, I forget how good her winter outfit is as well. She's got great style with it too, the way she does her hair. I love that. You know, what is Josephine's usual hair length? If I were to go to do my hair up, sort of, that could be a way I could do it, potentially. It's not gonna show, well, it may show in her sprite, let me see. Ah, well, her sprite reflects the, no, I think it's slightly longer, but dude, look at this. She really is like a power couple. Nah. They still had such great charm and style. They were heartbreakers when they were younger. They still are, I'd argue, but even more so when they were younger. Because, you know, I don't know how long they've been together, but like, it's like, oh, I can't date them. They already have a partner. Unless polyamory is introduced in this game or something. You never know. At the very least, I hope they do multiple save files to have the option for other bachelors and bachelorettes. Oh, it's all about Juniper, 100%, don't get me wrong, but I would like to see what it's like with others. Like, there's great charm in Celine, Adeline, Reina. Speaking of Hemlock and Josephine, right? I mean, it's already 3 other people I've mentioned. Maybe Ayland or Balor. It's gotta be great with them. At the very least, though, I consider many of them, if not all of them, good friends. And just to be friends with them is great. See, I feel bad selling the Jasmine that Celine gave me. Well, actually, we want to get to at least 10 of these in storage, so yeah. Let's keep saving the game. Let's keep saving the game. Do I want to go to the mines now? What was I going for? Was I going for the, obsidian set? There was something I wanted to do with stone, and it's not the crown quest. Not right now, anyway. Kind of forgot some of my objectives here. Let's go for Juniper. She's at the bathhouse. She runs, as usual. I rarely ever use that bloody thing. There's just no good, convenient time for it. And then it recovers your entire health. I feel like I gotta go with low health, but then, even if I recover all my health, the day may already be fully over. There may not be enough time to use the whole thing. I don't know. Bathhouse gets so busy in winter. Or maybe I'm just that popular. Perhaps it is both. I like it. Keep it up. The bathhouse gets busy in winter, which means the tesserae really piles up. Maybe I'll get that new crystal ball I was eyeing. Dozy. What's up, best boy ever? Best doggo anyway. Because I have a cat. And my cat, well, I guess we can. Most of the time I say he. Oh yeah, give me the gossip, Elsie. There's an Alda feather pendant in the Alda section of the museum. I recognize its purpose immediately. There are still places in Aldaria where lovers propose with feather pendants. I'm sure you can guess how I know. Give me the gossip, give me the gossip. Whoa, I don't know any love gifts for Reina. We gotta know this. Okay, I figured it would be a recipe. Seafood boil. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Because otherwise I'm not gonna know what this is. It's not gonna show me the name. This medley of fresh seafood and vegetables is doused generously in butter. I'd have to learn how to cook that. I don't think I have any way of cooking the rice ball for that challenge. I was lacking some of the ingredients, I think, was the problem. Yeah, this thing right here, rock salt, and I think you need to be in summer for that, maybe? I can't remember. I'm not gonna talk to everyone right now, as fun as I might be. Balor's Caravan, because if we want off-season things, this is the best place for that. That family crest pendant on display at the museum. You're doing, no doubt. It's pretty antique. Aldarians know their jewelry, eh? Whoa, let me have some water, though. Got some dry throat there all of a sudden. Out of any kind of VTuber, live 2D, 3D, PNG, if we separate ourselves into those categories, so to speak, I feel like 3D VTubers are the ones in which you can tell we're hydrating the most, right? And don't get me wrong, I love 3D, but I want to go live 2D one day. And also, I love live 2D, don't get me wrong, but this is the one that I think shows that the most, since there's such difference. Or maybe it depends on your software. I need to eventually get to VNN, and it is my objective to eventually master that software, because the tracking was tricky. No pun intended, kind of an alliteration there. Tricky tracking. Holt would love that, maybe. But no, it's the tracking is so tricky. That's like the biggest part. That's the most difficult. Ooh, more Night Queen for my Night Queen, for my Witch Queen. Yeah. And you know, the other thing I've been wanting to do with streams for Wednesdays, or maybe another day if it changes, or those weeks in which we have 4 streams that week, not counting TSC streams, right? I also want to have more streams that also start around this time, which is evening in things like Eastern, Central Time, Pacific maybe, Mountain. You get the point. There's only a certain amount of time zones that I show on the schedule graphic anyway, Central, Eastern, and JST, Japanese Standard, but. Usually when I post like on Twitter or on Blue Sky and all that, you know, the going live message and the times, we show more times there, right? But yeah, most of the time we're talking about a 12 p.m. or 11 a.m. start time in those Central and Eastern time zones. So to have one start around this time is still great. Right now, outside of special occasions, I don't see Saturday evening streams happening. Though, they may come back. I'm trying to leave that a bit more open. Because I used to be the biggest one when it came to this time zone, if we can phrase it that way. Also, speaking of evening, it's getting a bit late in-game. Where was I leaving all this ice? Right here. Right here. Okay. Yeah, I just realized I only have 2 espressos. Let's make use of them. What do we want to do now? I maybe want to... Oh, yeah, today's Friday night at the inn. I want to talk to everybody at the inn anyway. Let's see quests. What quests can we do? Let's do it for them. Armor base. Or, well, bass. We still have these chests here. I doubt I have that, but it's good checking anyway. Not gonna do that one for you, March. Worm for bait. Yeah, worm is such a nondescript sort of insect that I rarely ever catch it. much less keep it. Burdock root. Oh, we had that. Yeah, we got that. I think we have it right here, right? That's gonna be for Nora. Capybara bristles. Ah, I don't have that. Jeez. Do we have that? Oh wait, probably have it in the barn for cows and bulls. You know what would be great? Maybe for a future update. Fields of Mistria developers, if you can hear me. If this hasn't been a suggestion already. I think... Ooh, what is this button? Hold on. What is this? Oh. sorry. ADHD go brrr. It reminds me of a question block from Mario. This right here. Anyway. You know how we have those signs that can show a crop, right? Would be great to also have a sign that show an animal. I don't know how they would be made. Maybe you use milk to make one for a cow or a bull or both for cattle. You know how you have to... If you want to have a sign for carrots... Can we grow carrots in this game? Well, it's an example. One for carrots, you need to use a carrot as one of the ingredients when you craft it. Which makes sense, of course. Or was it a carrot seed? Probably not. I can't remember. We can check, but... Yeah. Well, it makes sense to have something like milk be what you need for that. A bullhorn, maybe for a bull sign. We have one for bull and one for a cow. And I would have each of them next to a barn or coop. Something like the name can show it. Cattle Castle. Oh my gosh, I forgot we went for that name. I think I came up with it, but if any of you suggested it, or if I got that from somewhere online, a generator or I don't know what, my apologies. But I'm almost certain I came up with that one. Cosmic Chicken Coop as well. Doesn't always have to be an alliteration, by the way. Oh yeah, how are the charges on these statues? Wait, let's check them now. 7 days. Okay. Ooh, Sadako, go brrr. I feel like some lady with a curtain of hair and a white dress that's probably stained with blood or black stuff, I don't remember, is gonna come out and try to kill me. Saying 7 days like that. But yeah. Actually, in the original, like, The Ring, which is called something different, I think. She doesn't say 7 days on the phone, right? They just hear static when they get the phone call. If I recall correctly. Oh no, yeah, and I don't have the statues here, and... actually, yeah, let me check how we're doing with these essence stones. 5 days, 10 days, 20 days. I might use this one. And this is for 40 days. Or I might use this smaller one. That might be better, actually. Eventually, I'll stop growing things in those places over there. Down there with those fountains, let's call them. Sprinklers. Now, what else? We didn't have cheese. I guess I could craft some, but I don't know. This is for... Hold on. This is for Darcy as well. Not today. Cranberries. 3 cranberries for Riz. Cranberries. Winter cranberry. I kind of forget what cranberries look like. Yeah, pomegranate for Darcy tomorrow. Okay, this is perfect. I wanted to go for a minimum of 10 now, so yeah, this is perfect. Still keeps me at around that amount. See, that minimum is there for this sort of thing. For quests like this one. Dragonhorn Beetle. I doubt I have that, but it's never a bad idea to check. Dragonhorn Beetle. Golden Cookies. That's for Weedle. Herbs. Basil and thyme. Other seaweed. Dill. What did they look like again? Basil, thyme, basil. It's only one of these. I think that's okay. And thyme. It's those two, I believe. Then ingredients. 1 salmon, 1 horseradish. Do we have salmon? Because I need to see before I even go grab any horseradish. Yes, we do. Excellent. No, yeah, that's gotta be like an ingredient for specific recipes, right? Horseradish. Was it this thing right here? No. I think I have it right here. No, I don't. What did horseradish look like again? I forget. Yeah. It has like a very distinct look. It's like a carrot palette swap. Yeah. But yeah, ingredients, lake trout. Do we have lake trout right here? Head to the inn soon. No, not here. Lake trout, lake trout. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. No. I think we don't. It's good that they're ordered alphabetically like this. 2 oyster mushrooms for Ulrich. Oyster mushrooms, these right here, right? That'll do. Pears. 2 pears for Errol. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That'll do. Okay, okay. We can't allow it to get too late either. We shouldn't get overconfident with the time. Just because like most of the screams are paused like this. 2 pine shrooms for Adeline. Pine shrooms. No, this is the flower chest. Yeah, okay, okay. I'll stay with only 1 in the in storage right there. Rabbit wool, that's for Louis or Lewis. That's tomorrow. Oh, rice. Okay. Good opportunity to save the game right now. What do you have for me, Wiki? Ooh, Frost Lily, Ice Block. I should give that Frost Lily to Celine. She loves those. Now then, rice. Was it 2 rice that they were requesting? Wait. Wait a minute. Huh? Order is a bit out of place. What's up with this? Why is the order like this? That's a bit strange. Not everything is alphabetical. Do I just have so many that I can't quite sort them after a certain point? Well, all the more reason to do these. Ah, it's very much on tea, sorry. That looks interesting. It was 2 rice indeed. 6 sheep wool. This is also for Hemlock. Okay. The sheep wool was right here. No. I think it's here. Yeah, this is a sheep barn. It's not just sheep I have here, right? Yeah, look at how much we have. It's also for this sort of thing. These things, sheep wool, stuff like that. The reason why I kept so many in storage is because they were good for like a star furniture set. And of course I'm gonna want all of that. Alright, let's save the game one more time. Yeah, already 8 PM. We should make our way to the tavern. Friday night at the inn means pretty much everybody in town will be at the inn at this time. So we know we can find them there for the quests we have to turn in. Or requests, I should say. I suppose your work winds down in the winter, Aylin. It can't be easy to excavate anything in this snowy weather. Well, the workload is about the same, but its nature changes. Less time at the dig site, more time researching. Did you hear that the carpenter shop is selling greenhouses now? I love gardening outdoors, but it's awfully tempting. Oh, you would do so much with that. I could grow all my favorite flowers out of season. Speaking of your favorite flowers, Celine? Oh, and I got 2 frost lilies. What a perfect flower, and pick that peak bloom too. I should press it in a book and preserve it. God, the face she makes is the best. How's the weather out there? Better in here, I bet. Did I miss a pun there or something? He didn't make a pun this time, did he? Oh, Khaiden, are these the pine shrooms I asked for? My father always used to make me pine shroom toast as a kid around this time of year. It tastes a bit like cookie dough. I'm not sure whether I'm really craving it or if it's just because I miss him lately. Adeline. Maybe I'll save one and make him a badge next time he visits. In any case, here's the recipe. Nice. Hello. This for you, Torithia? Ah, these must be the ingredients I requested. Thank you. Here's my recipe for horseradish salmon. It's a classic fall dish. So yeah, I think we got our requests since fall. There's some that have been around, that have been on my quest list for even longer, probably. That mini whale shark at the museum sure is cute. Well, compared to a regular size whale shark. The mini whale shark is still pretty big, though. Oyster mushrooms. Big thank you, Khaiden. They're super healthy for you, you know? But Marge hated them when he was a kid. He's gonna be totally surprised when I cook them up for him. Oh no. Oh no. I get the feeling he still doesn't like them. It's like shiitake mushrooms. Maybe that's what they're called in Japanese. I'm not sure. Shiitake. Like I'm forgetting... No, I'm remembering. Sorry, not forgetting. Remembering Sakurai Yuto. I guess you always forget him. That's one thing about the character. Sakurai Yuto from Kamen Rider Den-O. Man, I did not intend to make that joke, but that works out. Where there's that thing with like shiitake mushrooms, he hated them, and his imagined friend, you know, Deneb. I was trying to remember the name for a moment. How could I forget a name like Deneb? That's based on constellations and stars and stuff. But yeah, he keeps insisting, eat your shiitake mushrooms, you do. But yeah, like, the thing about him is that every time he transforms, and he uses like a card out of the cards or, well, train passes or whatever it is he uses to transform, somebody's memory of him gets erased. They kind of circumvent that in the end, but also kind of not, but that's the whole thing about him, right? Anyway. Errol said that new fish over at the museum is called a rock biter. On account of it chews up rocks? My natural enemy. Whoa. Rita's been at the seed corn again. I keep telling her she can just ask, but that's a feather bottom for you? Feather bottom? Oh, you didn't know? She's from the most award-winning lineage to ever grace chickendom. Henrietta Jubilation Featherbottom. It's been an honor and privilege to raise her, but sometimes I wonder if all those blue ribbons and first place trophies have gone to her head. If she's not careful, that could cost her a win one of these days. Let her be the queen she needs to be, but if she really is a queen, she'll take that loss gracefully. That's the thing. Thank you, Khaiden. You can turn Birdo Group into a wonderful side dish that I'm quite fond of. Pardon any background noises you may hear. You may hear the king barking. One of our doggos. I think you could drive the economy of Mistria single-handedly, Khaiden. I've never seen one person go through so much tessery. I may be doing that more than you think. Why is it? Okay, why is it doing that? Hey, thanks, Khaiden. These cranberries are just what I need to make my mom's cranberry orange scones. Sometimes you just want a taste of home, you know? Here's the recipe. They're sure to warm you up on a chilly day. Nice. With the extra room at the shop now, Uncle Landon has been talking about coming out of retirement again. After all the projects he's been helping us out on, I thought he already had. Ah, my requested pears. Most appreciated, Khaiden. The simple pear has been a favorite treat of mine since childhood. Such a nostalgic flavor. Pears can be great. Sometimes I say pear, sometimes I say pear, but yeah. A pair of pears, right? A pair of pears to avoid confusion. But then it sounds like the word pierce. Like I pierce you with my spear. It's a lose-lose situation either way, I guess. Your grandmother was quite a woman, Khaiden. She could work a field and tend her animals, all before breakfast. She's the one who taught me how to run a farm. I got strong just trying to keep up with her. The other day, I was looking at that Chaldean Emperor bust, over in the Antiquities section of the museum. Don't you think he looks a bit like me, Khaiden? If it's the way I think it is, yeah, I can see that. It's always nice and warm in here, no matter how cold it gets outside. It must be a well-constructed building, but I imagine the company has something to do with it as well. Oh, these are the herbs I requested, aren't they? Thank you, Khaiden. You're very considerate. Please take this for your trouble. Thank you. Oh, first time I get that. Alright. What's better than mulled wine after coming in from the cold? I do love a nice mulled wine. Man, it's like that thing where they ship Valen and Juniper sometimes. But damn it, she's my witch queen. I'm dating her instead. Well, not yet, but soon. I saw that perfect silver on display at the museum. Nice find. My first thought when I saw those crystal berries at the museum, it was whether or not I could bake them into a pie. Oh. How can you not love Rena with that, though? I love pies, though. That would be one of my favorite gifts for Fields of Mystery here. I hope one day I can get to commission a Mistrian version of myself. But the thing is, I want to be ambitious about it. I don't want to just commission one version of it. Like, I want the seasonal outfits. A regular outfit, which is spring, really. Then there's 4 more because there's a beach outfit as well. Only the bachelors and bachelorettes get one, right? You don't see a beach outfit for the others, which is interesting, I guess. Just to give you some juice, just to give you some fan service and a reason to love your favorite bachelor or bachelorette even more, right? But yeah. It's only them, yes. But yeah, I would have like a summer outfit, a summer beach outfit, which most likely is a swimsuit. Ooh, I have some ideas there. I have some ideas. And fall outfit, of course. Winter outfit, and that would be it. What kind of other outfit do you think they could introduce in Mistria? They would have to do a lot of new sprites, right? It did save some work not to have to do sprites for everybody else. I can see some not changing the outfit and still just wearing the summer outfit at the beach, maybe. Tarithia, for example, she's not gonna wear a swimsuit. Like, she lives there. I mean, why would she change the outfit she's already wearing for that season at the beach? Because she lives at the beach and she works at the beach. But yeah, I can see somebody like, I can see Josephine Hemlock just taking it easy like that. I can see the children, maybe. The thing is, Dale, for example, she would not be wearing a swimsuit. She would have some adventure outfit. Maybe I would do that instead of a swimsuit. That might be more accurate. Anyway. My rise request. Thanks, Khaiden. I'm sure Maple and Luke thank you too. Also, I have more for you. Sheep wool. I'm sure this will make excellent blankets. Thanks. I might have still been working for something that you get from reputation as well, so this will be good too. Look how late it is. Time sure does fly these days. Not a rush, but one of our bar stools has developed a bit of a wobble. Well, we can't have that. I'll pass it on to Riz. He'll drop by and take a look. It's important to address that. Horseradish salmon. Nice, these recipes will be great. I thought I got more than those, but these are good too. I might sell this old frost lily. I think I'll sell that herb salad. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the soup. Oh yeah, let's talk to the children before I forget. I didn't have any requests that I was gonna do for them, right? I could go and make that cheese that I think Luke was requesting. After today, I'm all snowed out. Just kidding. The Yamshark caterpillar at the museum looks so unusual. I wonder what it looks like after it undergoes metamorphosis. That's a good question. You know, Khaiden, the hermit snail at the museum makes me think of Mr. Balor. He also pulls his home around with him. Ah, yeah, I've seen that dialogue before. It's very cute. Such a cute way of referring to Balor. Queen Maple. As I told you, there's quite a few queens in Mistria here. Kings and queens, but I think it's only queens I can think of. I mean, Aelan himself is a king in a way, more of a prince, but yeah. Just one cheese will do. 10 minutes though, hopefully it's not too late. They might be leaving the tavern by now, but I believe it was Luke who requested one cheese. Funny that I don't have any cheese at all. It is good as an ingredient, maybe I should make more. It's the reason I keep a lot of milk in storage, and that's one of them. Also, you know what I might just do? I might just buy some red wine, carry it with me until tomorrow, and give that to Juniper. My cheese! Thank you, Khaiden. I love grilled cheese as well. It's a perfect meal. I wonder why that's okay for dinner, but cheese alone isn't. Time to find out. Actually, that's a very good question, Luke. I wondered the same thing. I guess you get more out of grilled cheese because it's not just cheese, it has more. Unless you just grill the cheese in itself. I'm gonna buy one for Valen as well, right now. This is for you, Valen. How nice. I've always been fond of our local Mistrian wines. So I just gave her more wine because she's already drinking wine, but there you go. Let's see. Still a little bit of time. And well, stamina for that matter before the day's over. But they don't have anything we wanted to do at the greenhouse, right? Like, these crops are not ready right now, are they? Okay. Also, yeah, I'm being observant of the internet. Like, the internet has still been misbehaving, you know, the ISP. It still drops a few frames here and there. Like, it's still stable enough that, like, I just haven't been able to go through the troubleshooting process with them again, like on the phone or whatever, but yeah. Or maybe get a text sent. Also because I'm looking at other things related to that. So it may come down to something even more complex, but something that's going to pay off and make the streams better when it comes to the internet. But I can't promise anything, though. We shall see how it goes. But yeah. Sorry if you see a few frame drops. Or it's like it happens sometimes. Like my dashboards VOD video. VOD, I was going to say, but it's not really VOD. It's not a video on demand, or I guess it's on demand in a way, but you know how... So if you're a streamer, you know this probably, but if you're not, just briefly explaining it. You have a dashboard, and on that dashboard, you see your own stream. So usually, I don't open my own stream on like my phone. Like, whether it's Twitch, whether it's YouTube or whatever. Some streamers do that, and there's a lot of benefits to doing that too. However, when it comes to see my own stream playback, even if it's a bit delayed, like no matter how low the latency is, there's always a bit of a delay to what I see on my dashboard, right? Sometimes it buffers. Sometimes it remains forever buffering, but it's not actually the internet. It's just, I don't know. Maybe the browser or whatever, but it's saving on resources. And those resources might be PC resources rather than internet resources, right? I don't know these things. I may be speaking out of my ass, but I think it's something kind of like that. As fundamental as it is, right? I don't really know much about it. I've always equated it with like driving a car. You'll know the basics, but you tell a little bit of a Friends reference I'm making here, I think, but a mechanic tells me, oh yeah, it's the phalange. The phalange clearly has a problem. Ah, the phalange, yes. I don't know what the hell that is, but if you say so, mechanic. If you say so. I'll just have to believe you, I guess. I don't know what it is, but that phalange thing, yeah, that's the reason why the engines are not working, and it's kind of like that, right? But yeah, doesn't mean the stream is having issues. But no, yeah, sometimes when I say we're dropping frames, though, I may refer to the game. I think there's still an issue with like the water statue, the sprinkler, if you will, with Fields of Mistria. Also, let's have a sort of look around and get an idea for how much grass there is, because my animals are gonna destroy all the grass at this rate. What is great about a winter is that there's a lot of that multicolored wildberry that looks like is a holiday decoration in itself, right? But I still have to go and pick it up, and I still have to hand feed them if I want to give them that. Like, still time consuming. Yeah, what I was doing is letting them out, right? And then hoping I can find them, and yeah. Okay, let's rush home. Let's rush home. Because it's almost 2 a.m. Man, I was gonna say, just like Stardew Valley, the day's over at 2 a.m. You know why I just went man? Because it's been forever since I played Stardew, my goodness. Maybe over a year by now, and I didn't want to go for Stardew Valley Expanded. At this point, I might as well start a new save or so. Nice amount of money we made. The renown I knew was gonna be great. But yeah, I forgot how much we sold. Yeah, good money here. Over 20,000. Given that today is a Saturday market, I may want to replenish my supply of espresso. Ooh, okay, I want to get this set. That looks interesting. Ooh. Sometimes I feel like I'm returning to Monkey. I just go, ooh. How many monkey VTubers are there? We need more of those. You know, I swear to you, I kind of want to... You know how I have like a Catboy version, right? I show it here and there. And I don't mean myself in the Team Selfie Gaming streams, the TSU streams. That's a very different model too, but it's still very much Khaiden Tajigen. Though also with some heavier differences, if you will. But no, like, I mean, like I look like right now, but with the cat ears. But, you know what? Let's change to that. Why not? I mentioned it. Let's just change to it just for the fun of it. Meow. I keep meowing. All the meows I've done for Wiki's sake. My cat Wiki. That's Wiki as in Wicked. I feel like I gotta clarify that whenever I say something like Fields of Mistria Wiki. Ah, no, wait. I'm referring to the encyclopedia. And no, it's not, my cat's name is not a reference to that. You know how I have this version of me, right? I want to have a version where the cat ears themselves are black instead. See what that looks like. I still haven't made the time. Just takes a moment or two, maybe, in VRoid Studio. But anyway, I want to kind of make a version of myself with, like, ears of all sorts of animals. I guess stuff like Viera and Final Fantasy XIV, Uma Musume have inspired me for that. If the difference can be noticeable anyway. Just from the ears alone, or, well, something like horns, right? A bull boy, just to really be Tajigen, right? I show that difference, but without modifying my design too much, I guess. And also something that I can just do in VRoid Studio. There are many things I can do, but things that don't look like they're... What's the word? Too artificial with the way my model is, thanks to the great work of my VTuber Papa, Kagritsuki Kage, who also used Unity not just V Studio, and that's why there's a lot of high quality work in there that I can't replicate. Not that I need to, but that's fun to do some changes, right? That's why I don't do something like a change of clothing often, because you can tell the difference I feel, or maybe not as much, but yeah. I want to see if I think I can probably do bunny ears, but which could be for Viera. If I ever find Tasha into a Viera in F14, that would be great to do. But also what I wanted to do was stuff like Umamusko. I guess the male version of an Umamusume would be Umamusko. I don't know. And also these things should go into their chest before I forget. That's where they go. That's where they go. That red wine is for my witch queen. Also, everybody just gets called outside. It's just easier this way. I'll see if I can find them for a pet. If I can't pet them, it's not the end of the world. Also, 18 days left for this one. Cool. Yeah, because everybody here has already been pet. If anything, it's about feeding them, but nah, let them feed outside. Is everybody here? Yeah. Speaking of Umamusume, this is the barn for horses and for sheep. Eventually, I'll separate them, but not yet. I was gonna get the other animals, just... yeah, it's something that's gonna take a moment to do properly, I think. Maybe I'll wait until they do an update in which you don't need to put them in the daycare first, and you can just easily move them. Yeah, everybody's gonna eat from the grass outside today. Hopefully we don't run out of it. At some point, I just gotta let them eat grass. Oh, perfect! Because I needed a pomegranate for Darcy. I forgot about this otherwise. Also, yeah, another change we need is to be able to see behind buildings. Did I pet you, my friend? Oh, yes, I did. Okay. Wait. But then, you know, doing other animals as well, like monkey. Monkey ears are different, right? Actually, come to think of it, if I were to add monkey ears... Monkeys have ears kind of on the same place humans do, right? So they wouldn't be up on my hair. They would be, well, to the side, like human ears, basically. Only that you can see them. See the implication when I'm not wearing the cat ears. Notice how there's no human ears. Like, I'm an authentic cat boy in this way. But you also don't see them when I'm not wearing the cat ears. There's two implications. You can see it both ways or either way. One of them is that you just don't see them. They're just under my hair. They're just being covered by the hair. It's that sort of hairstyle. Even if it's flipped to the sides like that, they're under it. They're under it. Or the other implication is that it's because I'm a sentient star cluster in human-ish form. VTuber, VSinger form. My origins are not human. So I'm very human, but also not very human. If that doesn't make sense, then, well, sometimes I don't make sense, do I? Also, yeah, we may want to place these pomegranates somewhere. How many did I have in storage? 17! No, let's sell the others then. I think Darcy only wanted one, right? What else did Darcy want? Maybe I'll give them some things that they were requesting. Just one, yeah. So I can sell the others. It's not like having it stuck in there is a problem, but I'd rather get that chicken out of there. Forgetting who is who sometimes. Like their names, you know? Also, wait, did I feed Wiki? I kind of forgot. So I'm busy yapping, saying this, saying that. Did I feed you, Wiki? I did. And you know, I think I still have an outfit that has cat ears on it. But this is my winter outfit. Oh, I did take away the cat ears outfit. Yeah, see, this is the swimsuit I was talking about. Which is supposed to have a bit of a pirate vibe, right? Look at this outfit, though. Right, we had this going on. I'm gonna switch to it because... yeah, we just put it together. Like, out of all the rewards and all that. I'm gonna keep wearing it. Let me be dressed like the king I am on my birthday. Not my birthday right now, but... in-game, I mean. And outside the game, too, for that matter. But it comes up in a few days. We may see that day today on the stream. We'll see. Let's just keep watering everything. I can take it further, right? It's just better this way. For me, personally. Also, yeah, we have a lot of essence points. Or, well, a lot of essence, I should say. We may want to make use of that. Poor Calderos, I keep not visiting him. his proper interactions with the townspeople. They're gonna come in a later batch, right? Oh, we may be able to make a lot of money here. Salted snow peas. These crunchy snow peas are salted with crisp water chestnuts. Seems like a good meal. I might just sell it though. Nah, we still want to make a lot of money for a lot of things. Speaking of money, yeah, I forgot to get Tesserae as well. It's great when you come back to a game you haven't played in forever and then just the stonks. Look at this though. 125 times 48. Let me see how much that's gonna be if we sell all of them. 6,000 Tesserae. And that's just those things alone. And then this. I almost don't want to sell them now. I'll sell them. Let's just do that. And the best part is I don't have to go and buy the seeds for those again. That's the reason I planted those down here. But how many charges are left for this? 2 days. Yeah, I may leave it for only 10 days or so. And then we'll see if I keep watering them manually. I do have enough to craft more essence stones though, so there's that. What do I want to do though? Do I want to do medium? Do I want to do large ones? Extra large ones, or whatever the name was for the largest size? The one that's 40 days or so. Yeah, it's like that thing I've said before that I wanted to do something like if I had a limited budget or if I had a ton of budget one day in the far future or so, I wanted to do a Project Voltage Hatsune Miku thing where I also even change my hair color, right? But the shape being retained still does a lot. Or I may have like a nice purple streak in there somewhere. Or I do like, I don't know, just a blue streak, for example, for the water type. But I change other things about myself because it's a lot of fun. Just form changing. Not that I dislike my original self though, make no mistake about that. Absolutely not. But alright. Sorry, kinda remembering what I was doing. Yeah, we want to talk to... Let's talk to Calderus first. We'll spend 20 essence for this, because I'm gonna teleport back. Calderus, you're right here, my friend. This form, my mouth is much smaller. I am able to take more delicate bites, and savor a meal a little at a time. I am finding it quite enjoyable. So nice. Oh, I should have brought one of those things for him. Hopefully it's not a gift he dislikes. I don't know. I need to gift him more things too. And then they still haven't introduced a priestess, like, for heart events and all that. Not quite yet. But she's gonna be introduced later, right? Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just kinda got curious about that Pond Skater. I'm pretty sure we've caught it. I think Pond Skater is not the actual name, but basically the same thing. I don't think I'm buying anything here. I don't think so. No, we want to be spending our money on the market instead. It's time for the Saturday market. Have you tried one of Darcy's lattes? She does different art on the foam each time. Today I receive a seagull. Most sorceresses have an affinity for tea, but it's a latte for me. Darcy makes it perfect for me. Oh, and she draws something in the foam. That's important. Nice. Well, I guess I can be a great sorcerer then. I have a great affinity for tea. Juniper does strike me as a latte type, though. Yeah. Well, there we differ. See, I call her my witch queen. I am no servant, I am no minion, however. Oh, here and there we may have fun with that, but I am a witch king myself. Look at the way I'm dressed. That's the way we gotta be dressed for her. That's just the way to do it. I hope we can see the 8-heart event today. And to get closer to that... For me, I don't want... Oh. This is nice, actually. Thanks. The way she gets flustered, though, is nice. Yeah, coffee. The espresso is not being sold. Latte is being sold. But we don't need to go for something more expensive like that. Or rather, espresso might be something I myself craft, but... Let's just get a bunch of these. 10 will do... Yeah. I'm gonna put them here. There's other speed boosts I might use instead. Darcy's coffee runs out quickly, so don't be shy. You wouldn't want to be latte to the party? Pomegranate. Thanks, Khaiden. Aren't they fun to eat? I love how juicy and crunchy the seeds are. I thought she was just gonna make something with it. My caffeine tolerance is actually pretty low, Khaiden. I'm down to 5 shots of espresso. Oh, yes, very low indeed, Darcy. Nice. Vera usually asks me to schedule in advance with her when I want to get my hair done. It does take a while, but really it's an excuse to catch up. My hair was purple for a while, back when I toured with the band. Might be fun to dye it again, take a little trip down memory lane. I forget he was in a band. Freaking Hemlock. You maniac. And he was purple too. Seriously, he's a heartbreaker in his own way. Mom really wants me to talk Dale into a haircut, but I think the bedhead look is part of her charm. Wanted to talk to Vera. Oh yeah, because I still haven't purchased others here. I just don't see myself using them. That's kind of nice though. There may be something to this. It kind of reminds me of a hairstyle we wore for Kitakami. The hairstyle we wore for Kitakami in Pokemon. Let me take your mind off the cold with a great new cut. But my hairstyle like this is pretty much perfect at this point. I appreciate that Hall keeps my uncle busy with all their woodworking projects. Keeps him out of trouble. Though he comes home with some rough puns. Prince thinks I don't know that he got that bookshelf from Mary. I don't mind. As a reminder that I got to keep on my toes if I'm going to be the best furniture maker in Mistria. Best retire furniture maker. You see, this is why Riz was saying that. I was so looking forward to this Saturday. I love having a new furniture set to show off at the market. New? Oh, do you really have a new one? Let's see. Oh, I think I have this already though. No, it's one of those that we have there, right? And I think I have the other version in storage, if there were 2 versions. If anything, we should buy recipes. Otherwise, some of these might be nice, but... black teacup, yeah. I just have to remember what it is that I have the house decorated with, but... Okay, bakery display cake slice, absinthe glass, medium box... Hold on, let's hold our Tesserae for now though, because I might buy something from Weedle. Ooh, white wine glass though. Okay, some other time, Darcy. Louis really understands the art of a crisp lapel. It's gotta be important. Yay, it's Khaiden! Louis once spent an hour talking me into a sun hat. I bring it everywhere in the summer. That does fit Hayden though. Louis always has the latest fashions from the capital, and it's important that Mr. keeps up with the times. Also, the clothes are really cute. Remember, Khaiden, it's not just clothes, it's confidence. There's nothing quite like knowing how well dressed you are. I mean, look at what I'm wearing right now, Louis. I think so too. Yeah, 3 hearts, let's go. I've bought everything from him already. Fashion of Mistria. The perfect iron ore at the museum is pretty nice. Who donated it anyway? It was you? I see. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with this voice. March. Willow showed up to the Saturday market and then tried to extract an appearance fee of 3,000 T. Why would we pay an additional 3,000 T after footing the bill for this booze? Mr. Weedle says the snake oil powers up swords and stuff. Do you think he would power up my adventuring stick too? I bet he would. It wouldn't power up swords either, Dale. Don't listen to him. Though he does sell some good things, like the variations of the bigger chests. I still want them, I just haven't quite decided how I'm going to use some of them. Let's see. Weedle keeps trying to sell me on museum-sponsored walking tours of Mistria to raise tourism, but then he keeps embellishing the truth. Also by adding dragons. By the time he was done with his pitch, Mistria was home to 37 dragons. Well, there is one. Just one though. 37! I wish. Dale would love that too, but no, yeah. We gotta be more accurate than that. I was so excited to hear Weedle selling fast food at his stall. Apparently it's all the rage in the capital. When I saw it though... Well, I should try it at least once. Oh, no, don't go to the dark side, Reina. With the high quality food you make? Nah. I must say I was quite delighted when I first met Weedle. I never met anyone who embodies the word unctuous the way he does. Such a perfect Elsie insult. High-class insult. High-class insult. I keep trying to channel the late, great Maggie Smith. When I read her voice, Though sometimes I stray from that, but you know, based on the Dowager Countess of Grantham as she played it in Downton Abbey, because she could be so damn good. Yeah, I was trying to remember some lines she said, but what could be a good line she said? I'm trying to remember one, like, even without context, you can see the sass, the burn in it. I just can't think of one without context anyway. Well, anyway. Weedle tried to sell me... Oh, I gotta watch, you know... I think it hasn't come out yet, or it just came out. There's a Downton Abbey movie coming, and it's actually maybe the end. The final end to Downton Abbey altogether. The grand finale is what they call it, and there's a reason they're calling it that, and that's gonna break my heart, but I get why they're doing that too. Until maybe 20 or 40 years from now. When we have Downton Abbey in the 1940s or 1950s or who knows what. I might be okay, really. I might be okay with that. I'm digressing though. Weedle tried to sell me a fishing rod made out of gullible thrill, but it was just a piece of driftwood he painted pink. Gullible thrill, huh? Nice paint job, though. Maybe that fella missed his calling as an artist. Well, speak of the devil. Quite chilly these days, isn't it, my friend? I recommend cozying up to some piping hot deals. I am gonna give you a gift, and you're not gonna like it, and I don't care, but... Let's see if he likes it, by any chance. For me, my, normally I'm the one doling out deals. He'll give me the greatest birthday gift of all. A deal of my very own. Actually, that's not... he was nice. That was actually nice of him. He received it nicely. Yeah, okay, actually, you know what? Dale... What he was telling you to Dale was the truth. Maybe it doesn't work on sticks, though. Yeah, look at these. I definitely want these as well. Literally a crown. Yeah, Dale would love this, right? Very expensive, of course, but these chests are what I was after the most. I think I maybe have one or two of those still in storage for somewhere. The Lux ice box. How does it work with ice boxes? Yeah, because I still wanted some for crops, but I wanted to go about it in a specific way. One for flowers. The one I wanted for flowers was meant to be pink. There's no pink deluxe storage chest. Not that it needs to be that, but maybe I'll make it be green instead, because that works. But better yet, that would be for some sort of crop, you know? The one for fish can be this blue one. I'm seriously considering it, but maybe I should save my money right now. Oh, there it is. Wow. Increases your speed by 5% for 6 hours. Can be taken repeatedly up to 300%. Very expensive, of course. Very endgame. Very endgame. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy that right now. The animated snow globe looks nice, but yeah. And then the challenges... Oh, shoot, give me a moment. Sorry about the frame drops, Tajigen. Whoa, hold on. Ah, jeez, give me a second. Sorry about the scuff there. My monitor is having issues again. My left monitor is disconnecting a bit. Hold on. And because it disconnected there, all the windows I had. A problem. Typical. It only happens on the bloody stream. Because, like, I have that issue where I kind of bump into the cable under my desk. I still need to place it somewhere, but... No, it did that nonsense only until the stream now. And nothing has changed since before the stream. Give me a second. I'm setting up some other things here. And these things are meant to be for the animals. So I can't get another one until I finish this one. It's gonna be here with me for forever because I don't have the ingredient this off-season. Unless I... Can I give up the quest? Can I cancel it? There's a way to do it, surely. There isn't. Huh, okay, whatever. The liver's cooking makes me kind of sad. It's always all small and doesn't look like food. Oh my god, Ulrich, I love you for saying that. Yes, what a great point you made. Why is so much gourmet food like that? It's not always like that, but... That's that sort of impression it gives sometimes, right? And so, yeah, I share that impression. There's probably some urban myth in there or some mistake in there. But yeah, I hate when gourmet food is like that. Like, nah. Why does it all have to be so freaking small? But you know what? I feel like there's something I don't know about it because I think of something like gongfu tea. When you do gongfu brewing style for tea, you use teaware that, if you don't know how that's done, it may look like it's teaware that's way too small. I've seen people get it and they're like, oh, I think I accidentally purchased a toy tea set. A very expensive one that's made out of actual porcelain, but it's still meant to be just for playing or just for display or decoration. It's not! It's actually the right size. You're not supposed to use that much tea. Just, you know, use tea that's very, like, pure. Not that we want to be a purist or very snobbish about it, but it is, like, what it's meant to be. Something like Earl Grey tea, as great as it is, you're not meant to use it for that. And I wonder if it's something like that. But it tastes awesome. How does he do that, Khaiden? Why does it always have to be so small? Yeah, I don't get it. Anyway, Talifero. What is it? Are you lost already? I'm good. Let's see about that. Talifero, I think it's a good way to pronounce it. Also, yeah, I need to fish more in ponds. I rarely ever fish at the pond here. I want to talk to Juniper right there. What do you have to say, my witch queen? Tetra. Tetora. I keep thinking of Tetora-chan from Log Horizon, which may still be my favorite anime of all time. I still haven't read the light novels for that. I need to do it one of these days for sure. But yeah, that ingredient right there. I think I checked in the wiki, right? The Fields of Mr. Wiki, and that's why I'm thinking it's something that's off-season. It is for a different season. I might, yeah, go back to the wiki and check it from there, but yeah. Let's keep picking these up, though. I guess now... Well, yeah, I guess let's go down to the beach. Maybe we get other things out of it. Oh, yeah, let's get these things as well. Look at that. Another frost lily for Celine. Actually, let me go to the museum. I want to see what's left to be fished and where. You know, from winter. I kind of want to go to the mines. It's always all about the mines for me. That tends to be the thing I do first. Only until I do enough at the mines, whatever enough means in this case, only then do I actually start doing other things outdoors and stuff like that. But the fish wing for winter, river, pond, we have everything for the ocean. So yeah, we don't want to fish at the ocean. Now I'm thinking of not going down there anymore. Pond fish are always the ones I'm missing. Well, let's keep foraging as well. I won't go to the mines right now, but let me go here and maybe get some treasures or something like that. Then we have a fog orchid or... No, never mind. That's on another season, I think. Very nice. Snapdragon seed. Might be good to plant that. Come to think of it. Yeah, lots of things for foraging. Let's get all this. It's still early. Thought it was later than the time it is right now. It's 5:30. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a lot of wintergreen berries as well. We want to use these to feed the animals, I think. We really want to do that. Yeah, we should keep that Pete. Sounds like I'm saying the name... Well, the nickname for Peter, you know? Pete. Am I pronouncing it right? I think I am. I'm not sure. I think I am. Can't we do anything at the mines right now? When it comes to crafting things out of stone, I think I wanted to keep getting polished stone. Refined stone, that's the actual name. We want to keep mining, but let's see, let's just do a little bit here at the fire mines. There were still some other floors I needed to do for all sorts of reasons. Yeah, we want to be crafting things with those gold doors. Come on, you Temu Kirby! Gotta take my sweet time with you, you round bastard. Alright, let's delete this to pick up all that stone. No, it's become so valuable by now. What else do we want to get rid of? The ice cube right here so we can get all those diamonds. I don't care if ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒 over there hits me. We can take the damage. We really can. Ooh, what is that? Wait, what was that? I think we got that already before, but... I'll get rid of Tetra. Tiny volcano. Already been donated, alright. 211 Tesserae though, that's good. Yeah. I don't even need to make it to another floor. We're here for the stone, mostly. Doesn't even need to be here in the later floors, but... I also get some gold out of it, I guess. So that's a good thing, too. 8 PM already, let's keep that in mind. Let's drink this coffee. Still want to go faster. Got ourselves a situation, stop in a new location without any explanation. No time for relaxation. Good floor for obsidian, potentially. Let's see. What level did we just get for mining? Bit of potential there. If I could deplete my stamina, that would be great, so we can get a boost tomorrow. May not make that big of a difference, but you never know, no? You never know. Be a great idea. Die already. Did we catch this one before? Let me see. What do we want to destroy here? I'll get rid of that holly. Fire wasp. Been donated already to the museum. Would be good to keep that in storage, I think. Okay. I got in this thing already. What do we want to delete next? That black tablet. I don't want to delete that. Oh, let's delete this thing. I think I've gotten enough of those already. Fire crystal, already donated. It's all good. Let me see if I can deplete that stamina then. I mean, doing a lot of watering like that can definitely help with that. Nice. Great when you can take those down. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, I keep calling them. I forget their name. I did learn the name of that creature. Just keep forgetting. Okay, I'm not sure if I've gotten this thing right here. Let me... I can do this, right? No, wait. Nah, let's just delete this Jasmine. Not a Jasmine that Celine gave me, right? That would have been terrible. Not that it actually makes a difference in gameplay, but I would have felt terrible about it. She gives it to me and I just dump it. I just trash it. Oh, that was yesterday, I think. Nice. 0 stamina! Let's leave it at that if we can. I may need to do something before I'm done with today. You know, that will require stamina, but let's teleport. And yeah, we need stone for essence stones as well, so we also want to keep it for that reason. That's very important. Oh, the add to stack button has been such a game changer. Before I forget, however, let's save the game. Wiki, what do you have for me? Meow. There we go. Holly. That's good because I just deleted some off my inventory. Okay, so some of these artifacts, we want to keep them, and this is the chest I have for them. I want to give it a bigger chest. I also have some furniture here, right? Well, okay, let's add this. Alright, we add this thing too. What was the thing that Juniper liked? A scepter, right? But I already used all of them as a gift for her, so there's that. Fire crystal seems cool. I'll sell the volcano, though. Oh, yeah, I may want to plant that seed. Because I don't think you get that from the store, so yeah. This winter flower can be harvested once. I'm gonna keep it here, then. Or no, you know what? Let's take it out. Let's take it out. I'll plant it tomorrow. Doesn't need to be today. And then all the winter berry that I got, I'll keep with me. Glowberry, sorry. Glowberry is the actual name. Keep them with me. But then this thing right here, these things. The others, yeah, I'm gonna use them for animals as well. Rose lilies. Yeah, let's keep getting more of those. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Pomegranates as well. This. All to be sold. Right away. Yeah. Yeah. This is the way we do it. Let's go to sleep then. I get a nice stamina boost for going to sleep with 0 stamina. Or energy stamina. The terms are interchangeable, really. I think, which one was it? Fields calls it one thing and Stardew calls it another, but I keep kind of mixing them up. Look at the money we made, though. Ah, beautiful. And the renown helped too. I gotta see what this is. Gotta be a furniture set. Just a royal furniture set of some sort. Not that far away from the furniture set that I myself got. Also, Henrietta's birthday! Speaking of royalty. I might want to give her a shiny bead. I'm almost guaranteed to get a shiny bead today, I think. Meow. Meow. Yeah. One of these shiny beads should go to Henrietta. And then Hayden's birthday right after. Oh, that is so cute. Our birthdays are one right after the other. Oh, Adeline. What good timing. I wanted to tell you about Mistria's upcoming animal festival. It's a festival to celebrate livestock in all their forms. Right, she's telling me about it now. And also, it happens on my birthday, Adeline. Adeline. Because I say Celine a lot, I end up saying Adeline a lot. Well, anyway. Nora is setting up a booth with lots of fun things to buy. There will be a petting zoo for folks to enjoy. And the main event, a competition to see who has the best animals in Mistria, with both small and large animal categories. See, we may finally be beating Henrietta. Ooh. I don't think so, though. I think Hayden is still gonna win. We'll see. So far, I think we've only gotten 3rd place in the Spring Fest thing. Celine keeps getting 1st, which is great. Now that you started racing animals, I thought you might like to enter. There are some great prizes up for grabs. Although you might have some stiff competition with Hayden, I won't lie. Yeah. But whatever happens, it'll definitely be a great day out. Sounds like a lot of fun. I think so. I've been attending the animal festival every year since I was old enough to walk. That's it from me. Have a nice rest of your day. How to enter an animal, I guess we'll find out on the day itself. Speaking of animals, yeah, let's let... Oh, wait. No, we don't let them out today because it's snowing. Which is the same as rainy weather, I think, so... Everybody should stay indoors. And I needed to feed them by hand anyway, so let's go for these animals here first. Yeah. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. This is why the sooner I do it, the better. I might just sell all the wool they give me. I'll keep getting more, I guess. Horsehairs, wool. And there was also rabbit stuff, right? All of that was for crafting key components of, like, star furniture sets and things like that. I don't remember exactly, but there's a reason I kept so many in storage. For now, though, we'll sell everything they give us. Yeah. Better to make that money. We can never have too much of that. I don't think so. Look at the crops in a moment. Yeah, a lot of them are ready, I think. We'll need to buy them again. Ooh, first time I get a golden duck egg. We definitely want that in storage then. Okay. Nice. Quack. Quack. There's always so many animals you can do, like for the Kemono Mimi VTuber thing, right? A dog you can really do like that. Oh, and there's quite a few dog VTubers that I know about. Or at least I'm only thinking of one right now, but yeah. I guess you would have a duck beak, but it's not the same thing, is it? How many elephant VTubers do we have? We need more of those. Some point is like, just do every animal. It's kind of an easy way of doing it, but yeah. Also, wasn't there a way to pet them without picking them up? I could have sworn we came up with one, but... Well, I can just do this. Just quickly tap E. Doesn't always work, though. I don't always get to pull it off, I mean. But yeah, you see how complicated it's gonna be when I get more animals, right? Oh yeah, they all got pet or petted. Also, I think today maybe is the day I refill essence. The essence stones that those sprinklers need. Not these statues though. The water statues, but let me double check here. Let's try remaining 5 days. Okay. So is it too late? No, yeah, I think 10 a.m. is the deadline before everybody just starts feeding on their own. I may not even have any food for them here. I do, okay. Yeah, best to feed them here for that reason. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. I am curious to see more monkey VTubers. I don't know. I don't know why. I just thinking of the return to monkey meme more than ever. It's not like it's a new meme or anything. And yeah, let's just sell all the golden stuff. Actually, no, let's keep this because I don't think I have enough of those in storage. I don't have any in storage. Ah, wait, they don't belong here. They don't belong here. Back to the cattle castle. Okay, we need to keep calling it by its name more often. It's such a great name. I think Holt would be proud of it, but it's not meant to be funny. I mean, it can be funny, and that's fine too, but it's also meant to be fun, not just funny. If I'm making sense there? I think that makes sense. Also, yeah, we'll plant this here. There in the middle, just like that. Let's see. Poinsettia. Cauliflowers as well. And also, how are we doing with essence stones over here? 1 day, so tomorrow is the day I need to refill them. Okay. But yeah, it's good to save time on watering those crops. Now let's see how many of those cauliflower seeds we'll need. 15. And then poinsettia. That's gonna be 13. Alright. Oh yes, and when it comes to the amount of those I have in storage. Yeah. Let's keep 20 of them. I guess the minimum was meant to be 10 and not 20. But screw it, let's have 20 of them. Maybe I was starting to pivot towards 20 in storage instead of 10. That might be better, so yeah. Especially for recipes, we also want to keep them for that reason. Where did I have winter green berries? Over here. When it comes to those, though, we can't have too many. Especially because I use them to feed animals. Speaking of which, we need... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take nearly all of these, and I'm going to exchange them with the chicken statue as well. But not yet. Not yet. Let's... First of all, let's save the game. And then let's go to the store and buy those seeds again. Today is Sunday. Besides in Rita's birthday, I think nothing else special is happening. Then it's going to be the 8th, it's going to be Hayden's birthday, then the 9th, and then my birthday! And the Animal Festival as well. We'll keep going at a certain pace, and yeah, we can see that on stream today. The 8-heart event for Juniper! I want that too! Let me see if I can buy some red wine and get that to her. Give that to her, I mean. If I can get that thing for those rice bowls. For that rice bowl I need to cook. And fruit fog orchid. Or I'm gonna give this to her, yeah. Let's give some business to Balor. He deserves it, working so hard. I need to take a look at the quest board right next to it. But first, let's buy what we need to buy here. 15 cauliflower, 13 poinsettia seed. Kind of in a rush, not gonna talk to anyone. Let's just keep going. Wow, we got a lot here. We got a lot. Let's go. Oh, because I forgot to get a reward or two from before, maybe? Yeah, because we just got the emerald chair and the recipe for it. Emeralds, of course, are needed. Gold. Whoa, this right here. Yeah, not an easy one to make. If we want a room that has them, we would want more than just one. Sprigs of honey for Lewis, I think it was. Copper tools. I already have a few, supposedly. Do I now? Well, no, wait. I have already shipped some, and it already counts them? Wait. Let me see. An increasing number of farms being established across rural Eldaria has meant the copper tools are in high demand. Shipping some out would help support these newer farms. Wait, why is it counting them already? No, yeah. I think maybe I have 9 in storage. That was interesting. Let me give my thing to Juniper before I forget. Oh, sorry, Valen. Didn't mean to bump into you. Right there. Khaiden, I've got a new potion in the works, but I'm still balancing the formula. What do you think? Less newt or more newt? I won't lie to you, Elsie. I could use a glass of wine. Juniper, dear. You're among friends. Yeah. Don't mind the gossip you're hearing. You're among friends, alright? Let's see Darcy. Oh, an egg! A chicken egg. Probably for pastries and such. Also, not a glass of wine, my queen, but here you go. I like it. Keep it up. What's up, Dosi? Oh yeah, and I gotta get a dog version of myself. Oh, sorry, I wasn't thinking there. Definitely not the time to be using the bathhouse right now. What a waste that would be. So funny, I end up going for, you know, Juniper's romance, but I rarely ever use the bathhouse. That is so ironic. Ironic, as Palpatine would say. Now, let's plant those seeds, and what else did I want to do? Kind of forgot. Recipes of something? I can't remember right now. It doesn't matter anyway. Let's do the poinsettia seeds right here. Great money we're making. Great money we're making, though. Wait, why do I have this? Smallmouth bass? Where did I get this from? Huh? I was paying attention. I think I dove into a diving spot, right? And yeah, it's Henrietta we gotta talk to, but we also gotta talk to the chicken statue. Come to think of it, we'll need one extra shiny bead for this reason. Because one of them is to be given to Henrietta, which I'm gonna do first. We're gonna need some inventory space, potentially. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have one that's a 100 reward. And yeah, we needed to take this out of the inventory. And then 7 more for 10 each. Wonder if Valen's going to be disappointed that I didn't injure myself this week. Could I give her something to fuss over? Maybe I can stub my toe on the walk to the clinic. Hayden, come on. Henrietta, queen! Happy birthday. Henrietta appears to be deep in thought. Maybe she's thinking about the upcoming animal festival? Bark, bark, bark. Henrietta seems pleased that you remember her birthday. Yes. Of course I did. Of course I did. I am not gonna hold back in the competition. Can we do both categories, I wonder? I really want to see. It's not just my birthday I want to find out about. I mean, not find out about. I already know what it's like for my birthday, but yeah. Might be good to buy these cosmetics for capybaras and alpacas. Do I want to start maybe adopting one of them already? This is to be heavily considered. I haven't adopted any, have I? Wait. Oh my gosh, I thought I had 14 of them. I misread that. I could have sworn I did. For a moment, I could have sworn I did. Ugh, I'm losing my mind here. What little there is left of it. Nah, it's a multi-mind. There's a lot of it as well. Perhaps I should buy those animals already. Just kind of some logistics, keep in mind. I gotta double check how I have everybody distributed in the barns. So 100. So 12 golden eggs. Could have been better, could have been worse. 12 golden milk, okay. Then 7 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, that was it. Got carried away. I forgot it was meant to be 7 in the first place, but yeah. The most valuable things I can get are these small animal feeds, I think. Which I should be using still. But alright. But yeah, it's gonna get more complicated if I have to set up another... See, if I'm just letting everybody out, it's a lot more simple, I think. I'm gonna hold off on doing that right now, though. I may not be able to give them the time they deserve. All the animals, I mean. And you know what? I'm gonna sell a lot of these things because, I don't know, let's just sell them. Yeah, butter, mayonnaise, we want to keep that. And this is why it helps to have a coop like this. Only for chickens, right? Then this is where we put the product. 10 mayonnaise, that's good for storage. That's good for storage. And then all the small animal feed goes here. That crocus. Let's sell that. Crocus. Really gotta roll your R for that bad boy, you know? But alright. Well, there could be a better way I spread the buildings, right? I should look up some, like, setups people did online. Sorry, it's only small animal feed. Also, my ISP is misbehaving. Hold on. Oh dear, what a mess. Okay, that may have been just for a moment, but okay. I already sent the message. Yeah. A few more drop frames than I would have liked. Give me a second. I'll make some notes here. So this is the log small animal feed. See, if anything, I want it to be in these buildings I've yet to use. You know what? I might be changing my mind. I might adopt 2 capybaras and two of the... Oh, you know what? They should be left here instead. But I'm gonna let them out whenever I can. Today would be a day in which I don't let them out, right? That's the thing. That's the thing to keep in mind. And I'm not gonna have them in this... okay, let's see. Do we want the space for them? No, wait, they don't have space here anyway. Yeah. The good thing is... each of these barns and coops, respectively, will be only for capybaras and for... what was the other animal? Respectively. Yeah. That would be the advantage. Horses and rabbits, goats, sheep, I think, will yet to have their own building, but that will be the objective. Clear the greenhouse. Let's not forget to check the greenhouse. Wait. Is tea weird growing here? Right. But I actually have to go in, otherwise it doesn't water them. You know what I want to do? I want it all to grow at the same time. If the inner circle, or inner square, I should say, is not tea. Right, of course it's tea that I'm growing. That makes sense. That makes sense. I do have an affinity for tea. I know she said sorceresses, but I like to think a sorcerer has that going on too. It's always a good idea to grow something like rice in the greenhouse all the time, but I can have multiple greenhouses, right? This is where I'm going to set those signs, I think. I should make a sign for tea and put that right next to the greenhouse. I don't know what the other thing I'm growing is, though. But, yeah, let's see what we can craft here for that. Come to think of it. And copper tools for that matter. To see if I can craft them, but... first, the signs. I know I could look at categories, but I find it kind of easy just to do it this way. For some reason. Okay, well, let's actually do categories. I think we kind of need to do that. Just for a moment, it takes a moment to load it sometimes. Was it here? Whoa, what are these candles? Ah, no, these are not candles. Lighthouse lamps. Right. They're really cool. What bloody category was it? Can we search? No. Sets. Craftable is good, I guess. Since I'm skimming, I tend to lose sight of what I'm looking for. I can't craft any of those? What the heck? Where are they? Miscellaneous? No. Decorative items? Plants? No. Huh? Where's the option to craft those things? I have the recipes. I have them all redeemed, I think. Or was it elsewhere that we did that? Not even sure. Also, wait a minute. Oh, I want this obsidian floor lamp. So yeah, we still wanted to get more obsidian. And then this also used refined stone. Yeah. And we want these things all over the farm. They require silver, quite a few monster cores, and essence drops. Very important to keep as they are for that reason. These need to be all over the farm. All over the farm. Same with this thing right here. Iron is what's needed. Okay. We're gonna make some use of copper. Do we even have enough copper? Another reason to go into the mines and just the first level. I don't get it. Where are the things? Oh, yeah, right here. Farm and outdoor. Which one was tea? Because I can't quite tell. Oregano. Ooh, what is this? What could this mysterious crop be? Tea sign. I'll make it be just a tea sign because I don't know what the other crop is. It's another one that always grows. That much is clear to me. But let me do something here also. Even, ooh, nice, I got that back. So it's like I spent no tea in making that. Perfect. Yeah, that's the way it needs to be. Perfect. That tea. Where was I keeping the tea in storage? Here. Goes right back into storage. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Love it when that comes together like that. When the superstars align that way. Yush, yush, yush. So yeah. This thing right here, we want to keep it for sure. There was a chest I was using for furniture, and it's not this one, though it has chests here. Was it this one? We need to make it be a bigger one. So yes, I should have bought something from Weedle. Next time, I guess. Because I got this big one right here for other sorts of ingredients and stuff. Maybe I'll start using it for that too, but yeah. Cooking ingredients, but not just cooking ingredients. Also for some other kinds of crafting and such. These are things made with cooking that may also be an ingredient, but it's not just ingredients. It's also meals. All the meals that I'm gonna be gifted for my birthday are gonna go here, I think. So, alright. I'm gonna keep saving the game just to be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. Let me... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stop wearing my cat ears. I'm gonna go back to my regular self, but I'm also gonna use the crown. I'm all about being king and all that, and if it's gonna be... If we get to my birthday, that's gonna be just more fitting. Give me a second. Just gonna... Make sure I set this up properly. Don't mind me dropping frames or whatever, that's okay. In this case, it's to be expected. So I'm setting it up. Let me see. How did I flip? There we go. Just a small version of the crown. We can have them in all sorts of sizes as part of my multi-dimensionality, you see? Perfect. Oh, it's been a minute since I worn it. Last time we wore it was in one of the Pokemon streams. As Paldia champion, of course, I had to wear that. So looking forward to Legend CA. There will be an equivalent to being that, right? I guess I'll be champion of Lumio City. One thing to be a regional champion, one to be just a city champion. Sounds like kind of small scale. Like that thing Doofenshmirtz used to say of the tri-state area, I think. Or something like that. But who knows, who knows. Fits in a way. I do hope we get to see characters from X and a Y. Clamont at least, right? But anyway. What was I gonna do? Tool crafting. Wait, how many? I have 6 copper ingots. I haven't kept any tools in storage, have I? Not copper. Not any tools made out of copper. Tell you what. Let's go to the mines instead. There's only so much we can do. The day's nearly over, but... Now I have a reason to go mining in the lower levels, and I wanted to do that anyway because... I also wanted to get stone, and it's just gonna be a lot easier to do it there. I wonder if it means the stones can be broken even faster because it's a lower level. Does it work like that with stones? I don't think so. But yeah, also let's keep collecting berries and such things. Yeah, this is what I mean. Winter season is so nice for glow berries. Stuff like that. Oh, forget I can't enter like this. So yeah. You know what? Just... I don't care if I get hurt. Just so I can kill you faster. Let's just do that. They do break a lot easier. It's a lot better to come here for stone collecting purposes. Yeah, look at that. That's so perfect. With the golden pickaxe I'm using, right? Perfect. Nah, we should have done this in the first place. Although I also got to collect golden ores from doing it elsewhere. That's also good. Oh, stop leaning in the other direction. Stop doing that. You gotta be very precise with how you point your mouse. Bang! Yeah, here it pays off immensely to charge it. I'm okay getting hit by the enemies here and there, but they will interrupt my charging of my tool. So we do want to take them out here and there. They're not really gonna do much damage to me. Famous last words, I'm gonna end up getting killed by something now that I said that. But no, I doubt it. I doubt it. Almost 11 PM though, we want to get out of here now. Because all these ores, these ingots, we can't craft them today. We can do it tomorrow. Oh, thank goodness I didn't get hit by that. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Camo Kirby right there. I'm just gonna get out of here. Or, well, let's get to this floor so I can also get the speed boost for a moment. Well, I gotta try this. Also, that moth is very hard to find. Don't think I forgot. The mythical, the fabled lantern moth. I'm gonna keep it in storage if I can. Okay, I got 2 ambitions. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. It's late. Ah! Let's teleport. Let's teleport immediately. I need to send all the animals inside. Or wait. No, it's snowing today. I don't. That's good that I don't, but yeah, we still need to rush our way to bed. Sell the other things here. Well, not everything here, but yes, I may want to get myself a bigger insect chest as well. Make Luke proud. No, we shouldn't sell those things either. No, the rest of it goes into storage. Actually, wait. This is for animals tomorrow, maybe? We'll see. That's gonna be enough for 12 animals. Okay. We want to take out... I'll take out 8, so we're left at a need 30 for storage. The rest of these things go into that chest over there. Next to the chimney. Night is calling. The day is now ending. And I must away. So, night is calling and so ends this day. The bed is now calling and I must away. Variation of that. Is something from The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings? Or, well, Middle-earth, right? Hayden's birthday now, right? Oh, yeah, I should give him something. What does he like? What does he love? Let's take a look at that. I have to guess I did give him something last year. And the same for Henrietta's birthday. I just didn't remember it at all. I don't think it was implemented in a recent patch, right? For some reason, I think it might have been. Meow. But yeah, Hayden's birthday. What do you like, my dear neighbor? Okay, I forget what this potato is exactly, or this pie, but let me see. No, not here. It's not this one. It's like a stuffed potato or of some sort. I kind of remember what it looks like. Let me see if I can identify it. Ooh, what is this? Pine shrimp toast. All right. It looks so nice. But okay, potato. Main courses. I could have sworn I had the recipe for whatever that is. I guess I might just give him another meal. Or wait, there's a universal like gifts I have. What was the other pie? Do I remember what it looked like? Oh, it's this one. Sweet potato pie. Let's cook it for him. Although 30 minutes out of my day, I don't know about that. I'm sorry, Hayden. I have my universal like meals. Such a great buff to have. Let me see. Which one was it? This one? Restorative? No. Restorative. Wait, do I have my universal like meals? Okay, likable green tea. It's tea, you know, it's one of my specialties. I know it's more meant to be your day than my day, Hayden, but still. It's likable green tea, you know? It'll be great. Trust me, my friend. Maybe I will take the opportunity to, well, if I talk to him at his house, he may not be there today, but, or when I reach him. See, he'll appreciate the fact that I'm taking my time with my animals. Gotta make sure they're well taken care of. Who am I gonna choose? There's a cow with a crown here, or a bull, I should say. Good one to showcase there. But if I have both a large and a small animal, who should it be for small animals then? I like this cow too, or you know, a signature purple cow. That would be fitting, right? Let's put the golden milk here this time. Yeah. Golden bullhorn should go there for sure. Let's drink this. We want to go faster. Faster. Yeah, we benefit the most from having those statues in small animal coops. Because it's harder to pet them, you know? In a way, it is faster to pet them than to pet a large animal, because the way the animation plays when you pet a large animal, you can't stop it, you just have to wait for it. It all adds up. Bark, bark, bark. Oh yeah, I was supposed to send everybody out. Should have just done it like that in the first place. Sorry, I forgot. Because I was used to them staying indoors because yesterday it snowed. Is everything ready here to harvest? No, it's not. This thing has 16 days remaining. But yeah, let me see. They're all eating outside already. Yeah, if I want to hand feed them, I shouldn't let them outside before I feed them. I guess if I see that time runs out and 10 a.m. is about to hit, and I don't want them to eat the indoor food when there's all this grass outside, right? That's when I should send them out with the universal bell. Let's call it that. Right, whoever I didn't get to pet, I'm sorry. I love you, but I probably can't find you. Okay, I found you. Okay, I see the others. I see some of the others. Don't think I didn't see you here, you little rascal. Who are you? Sheep, Juno. Almost like the name was Sheep for a moment. No, that's the type. Yeah, I'll sell these just to rid the inventory of them completely. Alright. Save the game. Let's save the game. We want to save the game. Oh yes, we absolutely have to. But yeah, when it comes to some of the assets for Kemono Mimi, I can get bunny ears because I think it comes in Vero Studio, but other assets will require there may be a version of them in Booth PM that somebody created. Uma Musume type of ears, which will make me an Uma Musco instead, I guess. They, there's assets for them, but they're more meant for live 2D models. I can probably make them fit me, but not as well, I guess. Hold on, let's make sure we charge this correctly. I may still make use of them, though. A monkey version, though, might be interesting. Oh, wait, 1 day? Wait, huh? Did it recharge itself or something? Wasn't today that last day? Huh? Well, if it's no water tomorrow, oh, wait. It didn't use it yesterday because the snow watered the crops. So it still has that day left. That's what happened. Oh, thank you so much, developers. I keep forgetting the name of the developers of this game. Hold on, I have Steam open. Let me just check from the store page. Thank you so much for this. NPC Studio. There we go. So the word NPC, they just faded into the background as NPCs and I forgot the name. Such a nondescript name because you're an NPC. Oh, sorry, NPC Studio. Yeah, we're still in early access, but yeah, look at this. Recent reviews, overwhelmingly positive, 631. English reviews, overwhelmingly positive, 16,998. I'm actually surprised with that amount of reviews. That's a lot. Or maybe it's not. Yeah, look at that! The 5th of August of last year was when it released. It's been out for over a year now. Could it be that on the last stream I mentioned that? Maybe I did and I forgot. Yeah, happy anniversary to Fields of Mistria. Belated, but it's been a year and a month plus. Let's have even more. This game is in its full 1.0. There's gonna be so much to it. So if you're waiting to get it, you're doing fine, but I highly recommend it. You don't need to wait for a sale. This game is worth the entire price. What is the price again, actually? I'm kind of curious. I don't think it's changed since when I bought it, unless there's a sale right now, but does it show me the price? I might need to... Oh, yeah, it does show it to me. Yeah. Yeah, super cheap. Depends on your currency, but no, it's cheap. It's cheaper than Hollow Knight Silksong, which already is cheaper than one would expect it to be. That's been kind of my frame of reference for prices of games right now, because it's insane how low the price is for what you get out of that game. And I can recognize how good it is, even though I'm not into high difficulty games like that. And it could be even worse than it is. There's worse out there. Goes into that Souls-like territory at times, but it also is not really there. No, there's definitely way more difficult than that. One or two of them I played this year. Mandragora Whispers of the Witch Tree was one. It's a 2D Souls-like game, basically. Didn't get very far in it. Wish I could have played it more, maybe, but yeah. Updating the ledger is the most boring part of being a merchant. But there's one thing I've learned from Nora. It's the value of keeping precise records. Also, let's see what you have for sale today, my friend. Let's remember we want to do things with copper. Oh, let's remember I want to give a gift for Juniper. Let's remember we gotta give a gift to Khaiden. Right, that T over there. Where is Khaiden? Is he here somewhere, actually? Huh. He's around here. Good. But I still want to go and adopt those animals. I think I want to go ahead and do that. That would be a great gift for him as well. Khaiden, he's busy. So that deep earthworm at the museum. I got admiration for any creature that works the soil. Keep it up, little guy. Also, happy birthday, neighbor. A birthday present for me. You have a generous heart, Khaiden. Thank you. Very nice. And good thing that we came here because we have things to do at the forge. Aren't you cold standing around like that? You can warm up at the forge if you want. Ah, aren't you thoughtful? Thank you, March. Sorry to interrupt your forge work, but I also have some work of my own. I might buy a few more copper ingots. 5 copper tools is what we're looking for. It's amazing because you know what's great about it? I can just make money off of them by just selling them, and then on top of that, I'm gonna have the crown request done. So yeah, 4 ingots for each of these. So to do 3 more, 12 are needed. Yeah, oh, we got a lightweight one. Nice. Does it sell for more? No, it sells for the same. It's gonna be kind of a waste, but yeah, we're gonna sell it. Hey, Khaiden, did you also forget where you're going? Not right now, but I do forget where I'm going sometimes. No, I'm going to the mines, although... What about those animals? Nah. Let's focus on the mines. Let's focus on the mines today. I will pick up that poinsettia. It might be pronounced differently, but I like saying it like that. Yoshikuzo. I almost want to use that pickaxe. It would be pointless, I think. Nice. And they can just be killed that quickly. Huh? That's good to know. When you go back to the lower levels and it's so much easier. Ah, that's so good. I mean, I think I still was missing a fish or 2 in these copper mine levels. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're here for all this stone, but we should also try to make our way towards more copper, so... I was gonna say make more copper. I'm thinking of making copper ingots. No, ores is where it starts. Just like that. Wait, if we catch this, it doesn't stack, right? In the inventory? Yes, it does. My bad. Throw your thing already! There we go. I know one shot is all it's gonna take, but we still need to wait for it, right? If you wanted to shoot its thing already, you can hit it. And it's gonna make it shoot the little thing. The little bullet, we can call it. Maybe. Let's continue here then. Cave shrimp. It's so nice to kill them so fast too. And it's not like I'm doing badly at the fire mines either. What is great about it is that I'm barely taking damage down there. I really do have the best armor I can get at this stage in the game. But yeah, I should try to get more copper though. This stone is so important, we're here for this too, but... When we find the way down, if we've taken all the copper for that level of the mines we're at, let's just keep going. Still takes a couple shots for those lantern monsters there. Those lantern little Tajigen. Detana Tajigen. Detana Shoka. Hui! Man, that reminds me, Kamera set. Yeah, this is the first stream of the week, right? Not counting TSG stuff. So the first time I get to talk about the latest episode. Or well, we had a stream on Sunday. What am I saying afterwards? I probably mentioned it, but yeah, the latest episode was great. It's so nice to watch it like officially live, or well, it's not really live. It's like about 2.5 hours after it airs in Japan, but as live as it's gonna get, you know. And let's see, what should we take out here. I've got enough poinsettia for my own crops, so... Yeah, look at this. We still got a new crafting recipe. Good. Ah, been a while since I've heard this song. Okay. Running out of stamina. I think I will consume something for stamina recovery. Shot tomate. Let's catch this thing here. Okay, a copper nugget beetle. I already got before. Let's prioritize all this copper. Or maybe I'll get out of here and immediately begin crafting other things made of copper. Perhaps we can go for the soup kitchen. I might not get out of here. No. I think I'm done here. With this level of the mines. And then a nice stamina boost tomorrow. If I go to sleep with 0 stamina. Let's get out of here. Because we're returning to town, so I'm not teleporting out of here. You can only teleport to the farm after all. That speed boost is great though. Like, something you always want to do if you can is to go to a level of the mines, even if just for a moment. And from there, oh, I may need to get rid of something here. Screw it, I'll get rid of this clay. I think that's all I need when it comes to space. But yeah, you want to get out of... I need to get rid of more. Yeah, still needed to make my way to the farm. Wait, I was supposed to give a gift to Juniper, right? Alright, shouldn't take some of these things for granted, but... come to think of it, I think she likes a red toadstool. So I should give that one to her. Yeah, I should give that to her. But first... Yeah, I can only craft 4 of these. This still is gonna take a bit of a grind, unless I spend my tesserae just buying them, but... I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. While I'm mining for them, I'm also gonna get a lot of stone. That's gonna be convenient. So yeah. I still didn't need that space. Oh well. Where are you, Junie? Where are you, my witch queen? She wouldn't appreciate being called Junie like that. Or at least I can see her getting flustered. Hello, Junie. Evening, Khaiden. I felt like chatting with the riff-raff, so I was just heading to the inn. Before you do that... This is going right into my cauldron. I can see it bubbling now. I don't feel like chatting with the riff-raff, however. I'm just going to my farm. No. I'm busy with things. In many ways, you, the player character, can end up being quite similar to Juniper, right? Juniper and I are similar. But it applies to a lot of player characters, I think. Let's see what we're gonna sell. Maybe I should keep some of these in storage, but... No, yeah. We have to sell those copper tools. Okay, we got quite a few ton of millipedes. Might be good to just... Let's keep them. Especially when I go for the bigger chest for insects, that's gonna pay off. Maybe I will go and adopt those animals right now. First. Those red toadstools. Yeah, we want to put them there. What about crocus? Yeah, let's have more of those. Copper ingots belong here. We have time to set those things up with those animals. We have time, Tajigen. Wait, I'll recover a little bit of stamina with this, and just want to use a little bit. Okay. Alda bronze sword. I'm pretty sure I've already caught that bug there, so let's not get it. Well, the time has come at last. Capybaras and alpacas. Just 2 of them. Why should we go for? I'm gonna roll a die. It's gonna be off screen, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ikuzo. I always have dice in my desk, by the way. From a D4 to a D20, and I got a 1. This case is not a bad nat 1, you know? Well, actually, I want one that's female and one that's male. Cricket, Tux, Daisy, Sweetheart. Mickey? I'll go for Mickey. Tiny's a cute name, but I may have given it to someone. There's also a VTuber friend of mine. Somebody we collab with called Tiny. This could fit her. Kinda has her energy. But it would be more fitting to have it be one that's blue or yellow. Or even a space pattern. I don't think there's such a thing, but there could be something that kind of looks like that. Like a space slime. This will be Miki. And yeah, she needs to be in her own... Oh, and it's a coop. Right, large coop. Yeah, it needs to be... Coops are always like on this side because we need to have the area where they exit, right? I'll have to figure out a name. Capybara Coop already is a nice alliteration, right? But alright. Cappy Coop. Ooh, Cappy Coop. Yeah, this is gonna be like that. All together as one word. Let's roll the die again. Let's see. And I got a 2. Well, that works out nicely. Alright, dark brown and light brown. It's kind of balanced too. 2 shades of brown right there. But yeah, we made sure to choose a male one, right? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the name. Silly me. What the heck was the name we gave it? Well, okay, let's see alpacas. Let's see alpacas. That's gonna be 3,600. No, 4,600, pardon. Same thing. I got a 6, so that's the white alpaca. See, black and white would be very fitting. But, see, you know what I want to do? No, you know what? I'm not gonna roll the die. I have an idea. I have an idea. This is gonna be Reshiram. And then Zekrom. Zekrom and Reshiram. Pokemon black and white. Yeah. Yeah. Reshiram will be female. Let's just do it like that. I'm gonna need a name for the alpaca barn. Alpaca alcove? Ooh. Let me write that down before I forget it. We're gonna need to rename them. Alpaca alcove and Cappy Coop. All together but capitalized as a separate words they are. And then Zekrom. I guess if I get a gray one, it's gonna be Kurem. I mean, if I have them mate with each other, which is my plan, they might produce a gray capybara, sorry, alpaca. If that is a color you can get anyway. Also, I'll be good to buy some food here actually. And the cosmetics as well would be good for that matter. Since now I got them, but let's see what may be good for them. How much money is this? Screw it, let's buy it all. Let's unlock them. We still have time in the day. Oh, that looks so cute. Capybaras are gonna be a lot of fun as well. Sorting them in a certain way for each like barn, for each coop and all that. It's gonna be tricky. Oh, that looks nice. We'll keep getting more cosmetics for them, I think. Yeah, we bought all of them. There's not even a category for them. So yeah. They're heart-shaped treats. We're not gonna be able to use them yet. They need to... Oh, or actually, we may be able to. Well, yeah, I was gonna buy them anyway. The sooner we do it, the better. No, let's just buy whatever what we need and no more than that. But then this is where it becomes very money-consuming, but I'd rather do this. Where the expenditures really get big. Okay. My friends, welcome to the farm. Tajigen farm. So good to have you here. Let me see where they are. In the grand scheme of things, Mickey and Pudding, because they already get 2 hearts from like a skill I got. I can already make them mate with each other. I guess maybe I should have bought the 3 versions of them. Maybe I should do that. Let me save the game first. Yeah, okay. There was nothing good came out of rolling the die, I guess. Besides having fun. Meow. Wow, that's a lot of things Wiki is giving me now. 3 different things. Is he improving because he's doing it more? Also? That might be it. Also, does petting an animal take any energy? Still have to spend 4 stamina to ensure we're at 0 when we go to sleep. Good night's sleep. Still have the effect of the coffee. Let's take advantage of that. But alright. So yeah, for capybaras, it's the pale one. Okay, I'm gonna roll a die. Let's say odd is female, even is male. I got a 2, so that's gonna be a male. BB is a cute name. We're just gonna do that. Sometimes I come up with them, sometimes I let a random generator choose it for me. And there we are. reason not to have 3 of them, really. Yeah. Just because I'm having 2 of them made with each other, like, it doesn't matter. And then the brown one. See, if there was a brown legendary. Pokemon Brown. There's no such thing. There was a fan game, I think, but that's another story. Stormy. Oh, and also, yeah. Let's reverse it. I had, yeah, let's make even be female and odd be male. And I got a 3. So it's male again. Stormy. Somebody already has Stormy as a name. Hudson. That's kind of a nice name. Let's just go for that. Hopefully I'm not repeating any names. You can repeat them, I think. Oh yeah, and I need to rename them, right? I need to go for those names. But yeah, off you go, Hudson. There is such a thing as a brown legendary Pokemon. Not at all related to black and white, though. But I guess I'd go for a brown Pokemon from Unova. If I want to keep it to black and white. What would it be? Excadrill? I don't know. What is a brown legendary Pokemon? I can't think of one. I'm thinking of Mudsdale. That's not legendary. For some reason, I'm thinking of that one. And that normal ground type that is based on a bunny that was introduced in Gen 6. That, along with Zygarde, but we're gonna see again in an important role for Legend CA, was only like one of 2 new ground types introduced in Gen 6. That's it for new ground types introduced. Like, even taking an entire evolutionary lines into account, I think. Unless you count all the different forms that Zygarde takes as different Pokemon, which I don't. But for this exercise, it may be needed. Just to have more, you know? Also, yeah, let's sell these things that Wiki gave me. As cool as that sword is, let's also sell that. I get the feeling Dale would love that as a gift, right? I think she does. I think it's confirmed she does, but... Okay, hopefully it's not too late to feed them. They're gonna be cranky tomorrow otherwise. My friends, I'm so sorry, I love you, but... Nice! Oh, listen to the capybara sound! It does take energy to feed them, so... Okay. I'm gonna keep drinking the coffee, maybe a waste, but... I need to. Wait, did I not feed them, actually? Hopefully we have time before the day's over. Let's make sure we feed them. And I want to make sure we have feed for them here. All of it goes here. And the remaining ones, here instead. Yeah, those others I put in there may have fed from the ones from the feed I already put in there. Feeding throughs or whatever they're called. They did. Whoa! Listen to the sounds capybaras make. Okay, still have a bit of time. Let's leave all of this. They ate high quality feed, so yeah, that's good for them. That's good stuff. I'll give them the treats for mating tomorrow. We're running out of time, and I kind of want to do it carefully. Ensure I'm doing it right. Let's go to sleep. Wait. No! I didn't actually want to take that down. Ah, damn it. I didn't think it would take it down instantly. Ah, man. Ah. I just wanted to use my last energy and I got desperate. Ah, what tree was that? Damn it. No, let's do it again. I don't want to lose a tree. It's a lot of blasted brain space I gotta use to remember which one it is, and... let's just do it all over again. Time to speed run. Because we're going through the motions again. I think it's before I bought the third. I just went for the random names, right? For each of them. Ah, Menduksai. Okay, let's hurry up, damn it. In the meantime, I guess let's, I'm gonna take a few berries to eat. Yeah, I'll need them to feed the animals tomorrow too, so... I'll take out 19 of these. I'm gonna eat 1 or 2 of them myself because, yeah, that'll be needed for that. Okay, damn it. This is also why we want to save often. Ah, there was just 1 more needed to get the 0 stamina for the stamina boost on the next day. Okay. Let's do the time warp again, shall we? Male capybara. It was male. I didn't even pay attention to the name. Hold on. We gave it BB, right? I still want to stick to that name. The pale color is yellowish, so like a bee, you know, it kind of fits. I didn't even see what name I gave the other capybara. Pudding. Oh no, we need to change that because somebody already has that name. I'm pretty sure. Can I change it from here? I think I can. I gave that to someone. I'm pretty sure I did. Who has it? Wait, nobody has it. Then it can keep that name. Pancake. Okay. Or maybe I'm thinking of Stardew Valley. Somebody has the name. Maybe it actually doesn't suggest names you've already used. Pudding. Oh, I do have pudding. Not the same as pudding. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. And then the other alpaca. What did I ended up? Hudson, right? Kuma literally means bear, which I guess could work, but yeah. The alpaca alcove. Yeah, the others will eventually change their name too. Medium manor is kind of nice, but we want to name them after the animals they're going to be dedicated for. Because we still want to do it that way. I know, species segregation. Not a nice alliteration in this case. SS. But no, like, it's for a good cause. Easier to do logistics, and then I can dedicate the chest inside that specific barn or coop only for products from that animal. The sound is so cute. Okay, let's put these things right here. If anything, we're doing it with better time, now that I know exactly what it is I need to do. We're optimizing time better. But yeah, it's getting late. Already 12 AM. So I'm doing these things here. They all already ate, so we're good on that score. Yeah. It would behoove me to put buildings on every single animal building. Not buildings, sorry. To put statues on every single animal building. Or auto-petting them. Then, yeah, I am at 0 stamina now. I guess I used everything efficiently. Did they actually eat? That's strange. Why did it end up that way this time and not last time? I didn't get to pet Misha, but that's okay, that's okay. It just means we'll build the hearts with them slower than intended. That's alright, I think. Alright. That was worth reloading for. I didn't want to lose that fruit tree in my panic. So yeah. Yeah, I should have known. I guess this is the fact that it's a golden axe, but I thought a fruit tree would be sturdy by default. They should make it so that it takes 5 swings or something, so you really don't do it accidentally. That's how I would do it, personally. But that's just me. It may work not to do it that way, instead. But a player could end up hitting it accidentally, especially if they haven't played it for a while. They forget what a fruit tree looks like. I probably wouldn't realize they're fruit trees if it weren't for their placement. And eventually I'll have another place for fruit trees instead. Meow. Yeah, tomorrow is your favorite superstar maniac's birthday. The inspirational, multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden. See, whenever I'm saying multi-dimensional and then I say Tajigen Khaiden, what I'm actually doing is saying multi-dimensional and then saying how it's said in Japanese, Tajigen. And then that is a surreptitious way to do the Japanese order for my name, so that I say Tajigen Khaiden in Japanese order, right? I'm technically somebody that, well, I wasn't born in Japan. Not in most of my timelines, I think. Not in my main timelines I'm thinking about, because I'm multi-dimensional. So I would be a foreigner in the sense that my name is not said like that. But no, it's meant to be said in that order. As the logo shows. I have used things such as like Google Translate or whatever, and here and there. I do find that they say Khaiden Tajigen if I don't specify that it needs to be Tajigen Khaiden, right? I guess maybe the fact that my first name is in katakana maybe gives the idea that it should be a foreign name. See, you know who could be a great example, funny enough? There's this wrestler, Konosuke Takeshita. Takeshita Konosuke is how you would say it, except he's gone out of his way not only to show his name in Roman characters only, but also to make sure that even when you're speaking Japanese, you have to say his name, Konosuke Takeshita. And the reason why is because he's now, like, worldly. It's kind of like, I'm not just... I mean, his origins in Japan are not to be denied. Still does a lot of great things there, like the G1 Climax he did recently. But he's like the world's Sekai no Konosuke Takeshita. The now worldly, greater than he's ever been. Konosuke Takeshita. You'll see him in the US, you'll see him in Mexico, many other places. Not just Japan. He's not a Japanese wrestler, he's a pro wrestler, period. That arguably applies to every pro wrestler, but like it's like we're driving the point home here even more. Let's just call everybody outside already, but let's take a look at the greenhouse first. Oh yes, the tea is actually ready this time. I don't know if it's also tea I'm growing here, but I'm just gonna harvest this already. We should craft it. We should craft those, first of all. I'm gonna do it after I do things with animals. I was going to hand feed them, wasn't I? Too late. Let's just pet everybody. Ooh, we're dropping a few frames, I think. In-game, I mean, not on the stream. As I clarify here and there, when I say the stream is dropping frames, it can mean all sorts of different things too. There's rendering lag, there's encoding lag. To me, they're kind of the same thing. I know there's actually a difference, but... You know, it's PC performance. And then there's network drop frames, which is the internet. But yeah, I may not always specify. My friends, my friends. Also, I got some love for you. Oh, they gotta grow up first. Silly me. So let me put this in here then. They do have the hearts, but I forget they gotta grow up first. That's good then. Let's put those things in the chests. Might have been too soon anyway. It's okay. Also, yeah, we finally have to put that stone in there. Oh my god, the frame drops are freaking me out. I'll take a look at those things later. Oh man, and like Konosuke Takeshita's Japanese theme. And I say Japanese because it's the one he's used in DDT and NJPW. When he appears in stuff like AEW, he doesn't use that theme song he uses in those promotions, DDT and JPW. What an amazing damn theme it is. I wish they could use it in AEW. It has a very long intro and I think that's why they don't, but I feel like they could cut it off at times so that it immediately goes there. His theme in AEW / Ring of Honor now does not at all reflect how great he's become. Like the major wrestler he is now, the main eventer he is now. Also, it's raining outside. You may or may not hear it. Also nice. Playing Fields of Mistria while it rains outside, truly a cozy experience. Did I feed Wiki today? I have to assume I did. No, I did. I just go through the motions in such a way that I don't even realize. Yeah, we still have hearts to build with Wiki. Let's keep building them. My dear, dear Wiki. Alright, before I forget, let's take care of this first. With the essence stones. I'll use the one for 20 days. Well, first let's get everything here. Those frame drops are freaking me out. I think there's just a lot going on here. It's all the crops I have. Ooh, seafood snow pea noodles. A dish of stir-fried noodles loaded with snow peas and fresh seafood. Wonder if Charity would like that one? But yeah, let's make some great money from those. First though, let's water the crops. I think snow lilies over there are ready. We should give one to Celine. Now, it's true that I'm romancing Juniper, but I am curious to see the other 8 heart events for the other characters. I'm just, you know, probably gonna stay friends with them. Gives you the option. Okay, beets and frost lilies again, just like last time. That makes sense. Yeah, we've gone through quite a few days already. I've had no BRB screens at all. The benefits of only having a YouTube stream. Streaming it on YouTube and YouTube only. Oh yeah, we'll have to buy quite a few things. Nearly everything here. Ooh, simmered daikon. These soft slices of daikon have a mildly sweet flavor. Nice. We're gonna make some stonks today, Tajigen. Tairio, Tairio! Yes. Bring in the money. Sweet money. Right, before I forget though, oh, you know what else I need to do before I forget? Long bloody last. I need to rename the buildings. You're free to keep reminding me of anything I forget in the chat, by the way, Tajigen. Or hell, even VOD Gang if I forgot by the time the stream was over. Wait, this is the alpaca building, right? No, it's gotta be. It's a barn. Yeah, Alpaca alcove. Name. Al. I love my alliterations. I love my alliterations. So it will be like this. Capicoop. Isn't it cute? As cute as the capybaras themselves are. What are they gonna look like when they're grown up, though? We'll find out. We'll find out for sure. But yeah, let me see other seeds for these I have. Frost lilies, none of them. None for, well, poinsettia goes here. Cauliflower. Yeah, because we're gonna use these frost lily seeds. Frost lilies, daikon. I swear to you, now I only have Konosuke Takeshi's theme in my head. Muri, great to see you. Glad you could make it to the stream. Bam, 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 bang. I expect to see that theme because I've been listening to it quite a bit. I expect to see that in my YouTube music, like, rewind at the end of the year. Even before the year's over, they do, like, the last 3 months or so here and there. I receive them. I receive notifications. So I might wait until the end of the year to listen to them. I can listen to a certain number of months now. Let me see. Let me remember. So daikon, radish, frost lilies, beets. No beet seeds, right? I do have one. Okay, so frost lilies is gonna be 15. Beets. Daikon, radish, 14. 17 for beet. Guitar, yeah. You were able to realize it's a guitar, Muri. I like to think this because I hummed the guitar so well, because it was an electric guitar. That was meant to be. Alright. Let's grab this tea before I forget. You see how many things there are to do, right? Rank. Oh, interesting. So 16 of them. See how we get, because we're gonna get all sorts of output from this, and we may get some of that green tea back. Likeable green tea. Speedy green tea. 13 green teas. Look at the many different types we make. Okay, hold on. I got 3 of those back, so that's 3 more. That's 3 more. It's a gift that keeps on giving, isn't it? Oh, yes. Let's see, because I might recoup some of those. All right. That's the word, right? Recoup. But yeah, all of them go here. That's why I'm saying that I should consume those coffees and espressos more often, because I have some other speed boosters here. Okay. Yeah, speaking of which. You know what I need to do more as well? My mana is completely full. I need to use my mana skills. You know what? Wait a minute. How did that spell work again? Growth. In a 3x3 area when cast. You know, let's not do that. I'll instead do Dragon's Breath at the mines. Remind me to do it. Well, we have pinned right now. Because then I will use one here, and yeah. Let's not do it. Let's not do it yet. And now, one of the things that's gonna give me good stonks. Speaking of money, though, let's go spend it on seeds. You know what? Before I forget, I don't want to spend too long without saying hi to Calderus. Dear Calderus. Should have brought a gift for him. One of the meals I got, maybe. Or I should just give him this meal. I have that lobster roll for when I really want to recover my stamina. Would he like it? Nice. Calderus studies his lute with lidded eyes. His gaze follows his claws as they move along the strings. Might as well get a few forageables here, then. I think I can actually forage the things from his garden? They're his, but... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, they're meant to be his. Robster lol. Did I say it like that? Or is it... Are you just having fun with it, Muri? Sometimes I do that. It's a form of speech spooning. Isn't it funny that speech spooning ends up being an alliteration where it's even better because it's more than just the first letter? Just like alpaca alcove. There's different ways of doing that, right? That's the word. I don't know why it's called speech spooning. I don't know where the spoon comes from, but yeah. Also, I need a gift. Just having fun? Okay, gotcha. Ah, because I could have said it. Sometimes I do that. It's part of the charm. But also, yeah, I wanted to have something for Junie. Let me take out one of the flowers here. I'm gonna forget otherwise. Yeah, Fog Orchid. Please, let's get to those 8 hearts. Would be so fitting to see her 8-heart event on my birthday. How close are we? How close are we? Let's see. But first, let's see if there's any of note to buy here. Ah, dropping frames left and right. Hold on. Hold the fort, hold the line. ISP shenanigans again. Well, thank you for my Habitica rewards as compensation for this nonsense. Oh yeah, I have a reward system set up for this. One deserves compensation for when this happens, right? Yeah, there's some packet loss going on. The digital mail person is dropping packets. Like that scene in Seinfeld where Newman's delivery truck catches on fire. But yeah, hopefully it's okay for everyone. Yeah, ISP shenanigans, Murray. Just the ISP being silly again. And I still haven't been able to troubleshoot it with them because it's a labyrinth. It's a labyrinth to do it. Looking for the freshest, most delicious cauliflower in Mistria. I've got a few of those. You're gonna have to hold that thought. Halt. You're gonna have to halt that thought. Halt. They would love that one. Landon asked if the request boards needs any repairs. It seems to be working just fine to me. I think so too. Valen, I'll talk to you some other time. We're busy here. So 17 beet seeds. Then 15 frost lily seed. And 14 daikon radish seeds. I keep thinking of those episodes from Kamen Rider Kabuto, where one of the many things they cook things all the time because cooking, being a chef, all of that is one of the big themes of that series. But there's a couple of episodes that focus on cooking the most out of anything. The Dark Kitchen episodes, which I think are peak, by the way. Absolute peak. But one of the meals cooked in there is daikon miso soup. And they make it look so delicious. Like, they do like a twist on the meal that is very unique to Kabuto. And it's like, oh wow, that sounds so heavenly. It's a heavenly meal. They literally call it that, I think. Because it's all about the path of heaven and all that as well. And I just keep thinking of that when I see daikon. Yeah, miso soup. I haven't had the opportunity to have that a lot, but I have had one or two. Once or twice. For Japanese places, right? Short of going straight up going to Japan, right? That's how I would have it. A lot of Japanese places might be more focused on doing ramen and or sushi than doing more meals such as miso or oden or all that. I can be a sucker for soups, broths, and those kinds of things, and yeah, miso is no exception. When I had it, they was like, oh yes, please inject this in my veins. I want to have this every day. I just want to have like different kinds of soups, you know? I must sound like a grandpa. I have thousands of years in Star Cluster. I don't know, I lost count somewhere in the 900s. Must be over a millennium by now. Yeah. That makes me a millennial, but not in the way you think. But no, like, I love it. Like, I like to imagine, right? A week full of those meals. Like, let's say soup, just a regular old soup, not a specific one, on a Monday. Tuesday, I have a Mexican soup, caldo, which literally can just translate to broth, but it's its own thing. On Wednesday, miso. Thursday, ramen. Friday, oden. It's a Japanese trilogy. And maybe just the weekdays are enough. Maybe on the weekend I have a repeat or I don't. At least one soup of some type per week, right? And it's not like I don't have places that sell them. As I said, I've had them, but it gets expensive to just keep going for them over and over. And the thing about it, when you... I don't know if it's, I don't know how it is depending on where you get those Tajigen, but when you order a meal to go and it's a soup or a broth-like meal, it's not always going to be nice when it's packaged. I mean, it can be nice, but then they gotta package it so tightly, and I feel like, oh man, we're using so many damn resources just for this. They gotta really tape it up and all that. Otherwise, it's gonna spill over, right? And it's not the same as if you eat it there. It's not the same. It's not the same. But otherwise, I would love to. But then to have to go and sit down and all that, it can be a nice experience, but I'm not gonna do that every single week. And of course, there's the cost either way. If you pay for delivery, which you most likely will, then yeah, that's even more money. So another caveat. Maybe I should learn to make it, but then getting the ingredients, especially for something like ramen. If you want to make it high quality, well, maybe I really don't know how to make it, but from what I've seen, like, they leave, like, the bones. You gotta have bones. Like, they get infused into the broth. It's like the soup. It's like a lot of broths. Some of the others I mentioned, but, like, they gotta leave them overnight? They gotta leave them stewing overnight? It's like, whoa, okay. That's complex. That's very complex. You need like an actual restaurant kitchen set up. It's a lot. It's a lot. Those it says as my chef, so here I am. But I don't have to like it. I relate to her in the way she approaches some things. Khaiden, if you're trying to ingratiate yourself to me, it's working. A little. Ah, no, 8 hearts, sadly. But alright. We must be so close. They're not gonna tell you until you actually get there, so yeah. Yeah, so I've yet to find out other love gifts of hers. I wonder what it could be. I could maybe take a guess. Anyway. Dosi, don't think I'm forgetting about you, my friend. Hey, I'm gonna become your father-in-law, maybe, or your brother-in-law, depending on... Or your friend-in-law. That's not an actual term, but yeah. When I marry Juniper, so yeah, you're my family, you're my boy as well. Right? Now what do? We want to keep going for copper, I guess, until the day's over. Let's go save the game, though. Let's go save the game. Bam, 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 bam. I feel so Mistria. Ooh, another gem bracelet. Okay, we'll sell that. Other gem bracelet. Oh, hello, Khaiden, my neighbor. Let's get this crocus. Let's roll those R's. I'll need to delete some things from the inventory at this rate, though. Pick up more things from the mines. We want to have space for copper ores and for stones. More than anything else, though. Well, those will take priority over everything else. And most of this stone was to craft more things made of stone here, so sooner than later I should do them. Should go for large essence stones. Yeah, and I can make quite a few of these. I have enough stone for them. Essence... Exactly 500? Okay, that's good. Well, now is not the time to do it. I should do it when I'm exiting the mines. Speaking of which... Let's go closer to the deeper levels where we'll have more of a payoff from doing the spell. Let's do it now, let's do it now. I was gonna save on time as well. It's just... might be kind of wasted. But I wanted to ensure I use mana. There we go. Yeah. Had it been a very small floor with very little in the way of stones and things you can destroy with that, that would have been a waste. That's why I ensured that I wasn't in the earliest floors possible. Alright, that'll do. We don't need to use another spell. Let the rest of the mana keep building up. You can just die. Thank you very much. Unfortunately for you, I'm very powerful for this level now. Or my pickaxe is. I'm powerful too. The pickaxe plays a big part in it. Actually, yeah, we don't want to use all our essence for essence stones because I forget I can keep using it for skills. I haven't even checked any of the statues for that today. That's alright though. That's gonna pay off when we finally make use of those things. You. Throw your damn thing. There we go. 8:20 p.m. 2020. Well, we need 2020 vision to really see through the minds here. So 2020 is a good time of day to be doing our thing. There we go. ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒, about time you died already. I'm just gonna keep calling it ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕤𝕒. Sorry, not sorry. The little bastards are annoying. They deserve to be kind of insulted like that. They're annoying because you gotta take their time, your time with them. And well, there's only so much time you have in a day, right? But that's part of the difficulty. It's by design. I think it's good game design. I'll still say they're annoying, but I'm not like annoyed at the game. If that makes sense. It's like sometimes I get annoyed at the game, even though I know it's the design. But here I can just appreciate it. Like, you know how I keep saying I don't respond well to high difficulty games. Man, one of these days I'm gonna end up playing. I'm gonna end up having to play something like Getting Over It. If I ever play Getting Over It, I can tell you I am not gonna get over it. I don't think so. And don't expect me to actually finish the damn game. We do get to it. Damn it. No, I knew this bastard was gonna shoot at me, so it was gonna interrupt the fishing, but yeah, I lost a fish. I'm not sure if I still needed a fish or two from this level of the mines, but well, hopefully I didn't. At least I didn't miss out on anything too great there. If we did, then it's not the end of the world. I'll keep adventuring through here. Oh, look at that, another miner's rucksack. I think we should get out of here now. There's valuable things I could get here, but let's get out of here this time. And I'll need to craft a few things, but first... Well, you know what? Wait, first... Statue. We got everything we wanted for mining. Might as well get this. Yeah, I'll get it. Because I'll eventually return to that area where I'll get sapphires and all that. Wait. Why is it all red? Wait. Oh, they're different colors now? The red kind of freaked me out. I thought it meant something was bad. You can disable it. I thought maybe that's what it meant, but yeah. My combat must be so close now. Oh, 41, yeah. Yeah. That's why I was thinking it's close, because it is close. Just not as close as I thought, maybe. I'll make only 2 of these. Oh yeah, 20 minutes out of the day. It's already late. No, we're not gonna craft those ores into ingots today. Remind me to do it tomorrow. It's gonna be my birthday and animal festival, so I'm gonna forget, I think. No, we gotta go to sleep. We should send all the animals inside so that they also go to sleep. Let's sell these things right here. Many of these other things belong in a different chest altogether. Yeah. 26 copper ores. I was gonna say iron. Have I been calling them iron ores? And you know what? Let's leave this thing here. Let's leave that damn thing there. That'll do, I think. But this thing, no. Where was it? Was I keeping it here? Yes, I was. Cool. Let me see. I think I can get to 0 stamina. Let's not get too desperate about it, though. Fishing will do it. Even if I get it wrong, I think. Let me see. I think it's gonna use 6, maybe? That... Oh, nice. Yeah, 0. Perfect. We got an extra trout for our troubles. Huh. Kind of an alliteration, you know? Trout and troubles. It's Trout Troubles! Another happy, unintended wordplay. I just love my wordplay. I really can be a witchy boy in that sense, you see? Sometimes it's like the male version of witch is warlock, right? But I don't know if that really fits. Anyway, yeah, let's go to sleep. I'll sell those things tomorrow. Let's check the mail because people are gonna send me goodies. For Ore-sama no Tanjobi. Kono Supasta no Tanjobi. That's why I'm wearing the crown as well. Yeah, give me all the gold as well. That's what you should do for your favorite superstar Maniac's birthday. And the Animal Festival as well. That's gonna be fun too. We're gonna have to see how that works. There may be a cutscene that plays for it. To enter an animal? How do I enter an animal? We'll find out, I'm sure. Speaking of animals. Just because it's my birthday, doesn't mean I'm gonna forget to feed you, my friend. Nothing bad happens if you don't feed your cat or dog, by the way. It's an extra thing. But of course I'm gonna keep doing it. Let's save the game. Let's see if a cutscene plays out as well. You don't have a cutscene for your birthday, but you get all this mail. Also because they know that... See, before the update that introduced the Animal Festival, I didn't have an event happening on my birthday, but they know that there may be something else also happening on your birthday, and they don't want it to interrupt that. It's kind of the way Animal Crossing does it, because they make more of an event out of it. Well, depending on which Animal Crossing game you're playing, but... There are whole cutscenes in New Horizons, for example. And after you're done with that, however, the rest of the day goes on as normal. I think villagers maybe don't even comment on that, but I'm not sure. Then, birthdays are a wonderful opportunity to reflect on everything you've accomplished in the past year. You've done so much, and that should be celebrated. Ah, Valen, you're after my own heart giving me that. Thank you. Green tea. Khaiden, be sure to pamper yourself a bit. You deserve it. Here's to another year of working on fun projects with you. Thanks for the hardwood. Khaiden, a birthday should include plenty of good things to eat, don't you think? Yeah. I've sent along something scrumptious that I made just for you. Thanks, Reina. You can always count on her for an amazing meal. Oh, the iron ingots are going to be super helpful. March. Khaiden, I have some ingots lying around. Figure you could use them. March. So, it's your birthday. Congratulations, I suppose. I've included a dish I quite like. Don't worry if it's gone cold. It's even better that way. Pizza even better cold? I've taken it cold plenty of times. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's definitely not bad. If it's good quality pizza. Khaiden, personally, I make it a point for every year that goes by to find something new to appreciate in life. I've included one of those things with this letter. Maybe you'll appreciate it as much as I do. Hayden. Loaded baked potato, yeah, it's one of the things he likes. Khaiden, the birthday just isn't quite the same without cake, wouldn't you agree? I've included one I think you'll agree is quite delicious. I'm more a pie person. I actually don't agree with you. I hate cake. Well, hate is a strong word, but it's a lie. The cake is a lie. I'm convinced it's a bloody conspiracy, everybody pretending they actually like the damn thing. It's actually the minority of the world that likes it. Actually, good quality cake, I guess, is good, but I find it boring. I get sick of the damn thing after the second bite or so, you know? I maybe just want the frosting, and even that makes me sick. Again, that's kind of hyperbole there, but like, it's very boring. It's very bland. The texture is just very, I get sick of it. I get sick of it, and it's not like sugar overload sickness of it. That's not what I mean. It's just boring. There's such a thing as boring food. It's so boring that you don't want to keep eating it. Blanda is not the word I wanted to use because it may refer to flavor, but anyway. Pie, on the other hand, every bite is heavenly. Heavenly! But now chocolate cake is a good one. If there's any cake I'm going to go for, is chocolate cake. Unless cheesecake counts as cake, which I guess it does. And if it does, then I take back what I said about cake. There's more than a few that I do like. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Please enjoy the tea. I brewed it myself, Celine. Ah, Celine, so perfect. Oh, Calderus. And now this is the first year I get a letter from Calderus for my birthday. Khaiden, congratulations on completing another yearly cycle. Please accept this gift that I have prepared for you, Calderus. Thanks for the marigold. Oh my goodness, I should treasure the hell out of that marigold. Khaiden, hope it's a great one. I've included a curry that's a personal favorite of mine. I think you'll enjoy it as well. Chickpea curry. And then Adeline. Khaiden, a very happy birthday to you. Enclosed is a lemon pie that I had specially ordered for you. Hope you enjoy it, Adeline. You know how I told you just now that I love pie so much more than cake, right? Lemon pie might be my favorite type. In case you're wondering, oh, but that begs the question, Khaiden Tajigen. Which one is your favorite pie? I think it's lemon. Specifically, ice lemon pie or snow, what am I saying? Ice cream style lemon pie or cold lemon pie? But any variety is good. But damn, is it good? Is it good? Oh, Adeline gets me. I almost want to stop going for Juniper and now go for her. Or Valen. Which would be ironic. Because she gets me and my love for tea. All these meals, however, will stay here. For now. I'll eventually use them. I'm gonna try not to re-gift them. But yeah, most likely I'll consume them. I guess I just get very stingy. This lobster roll has lived in my bag for quite a while now. But yeah, we do want to sell a bunch of these things. Not the marigold. Might end up selling it or using it for something else, but I do appreciate what Caldorus is giving me here. Like, seriously, seriously. The fact that Caldorus gave me something. Also, yeah, let's send everybody outside. Also, did the other thing grow here already? Oh, yeah, it was a bunch of other different things. Right, right. Okay, okay. I'll eventually plant only tea there. But for now, I'm gonna keep getting wheat and rice, right? I need to get 8 tea seeds. And I didn't have them. I need to keep paying attention to Balor's caravan then, because he may sell them. Otherwise, I have to wait until summer of next year, I think. Everybody's outside, right? I'll pet them later. Let's actually water all the crops. I'll start the day as usual. There's no deadline for the animal festival. I still have things to take care of over here. Oh yeah, I'm working on my birthday. It's like when I do a stream on my birthday, because it's my birthday, I gotta do it. I think potentially of something like Sabaton ideas or something. But yeah, I'm working. I'm doing stuff like that for my B-Day. Because of course I am. Also, yeah, these seeds belong here. No stonks today from crops or anything. Oh, they didn't actually get cold outside, did they? Ah! I keep doing it wrong. No, we gotta wait for that to fully cool down. Okay, now they'll actually come outside. Wait. Huh? Have some of them not come outside? What's going on? Huh? Why didn't you go outside? I called you outside. Well, let's actually now collect all these things from them. You know what? All of it will go into storage. Look, it's not that I don't want to pet you, but what's going on? Some of them didn't go outside. I think that maybe it's a glitch. Oh yeah, the capybaras are outside. Why didn't these barns and coops? Why didn't the effect apply to them? Well, that makes it easier to pet everybody here now, as each of them comes out one by one. And there's only 3 capybaras, 3 alpacas, as long as they haven't gone too far away from their building. I'm gonna get more toys for them. Yeah, all of them should mingle with each other. That's where it gets fun, to have the buildings close. Because I'm gonna keep them all separate, like 1 species per building eventually. I'm already kinda there, actually. But I'll pet whoever I can find. Bulls, cows, and chickens don't need the pet. Actually, wait. Do they need it? Because there may be charges needed now for the statues. Okay. I need to check how many charges are left for those. Okay. Yeah, we can use the large ones I made for 20... Oh yeah, and let's collect all these things. Since I'm not going inside the buildings, right? I haven't been collecting these things. Golden bullhorn. Let's sell... Well, no, let's get the rest of the milk in there. Let's sell the rest of it. Even that wouldn't. Screw it. Na, 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 na. Save the game. Speaking of animals, though, it's time for the animal festival. Oh yeah, if one were to be a bull VTuber, right, you would go for horns. Cows don't really have horns. I think there's versions of cows that have horns. I guess if I call myself a cowboy VTuber, that's a different story, right? I could see myself wearing a cowboy hat, though. That's easy to add with a prop. Those are things that can be done with props. I want to start doing more of that for variety's sake as well. I'm remembering also the stream of Knights of the Old Republic, where we went underwater in Manan and we had those nice, like, snorkeling acids. I forgot who made them, but I think I credited them in the description for that. The Animal Festival music. Oh, look at that! Nice! Hold on. Let's check Balor's caravan first. We want to watch out for those. Oh, look at that. Lobster roll. Lobster lol. Boshroom Mew. Mushroom brew, wildberry pie, lemon cake. Lemon cake does sound nice though. I was being a bit hyperbolic about my hatred of cake, but I really don't like it. I really do think it gets tiresome after just a few bites. I get way more bang out of my buck for with pies. Not that they necessarily need to be compared, but yeah. Welcome to the Animal Festival, Khaiden. If you're looking to enter one of your animals into either of the brackets, you can do so at the booths behind me. A little tip. I hear the judging panel's biggest considerations are how high the animal's heart level is, and how rare their coat color is. Once you're ready, come talk to me again and we'll start the judging. That makes sense though. Okay, that's gonna play a part in it. Even with all my years of bartending, I can't figure out why the chicky hot chocolate tastes extra good. Chicky hot chocolate. Maybe I'd better have another. For science. Very important, Hemlock. Man, he just made me crave a chocolate, a nice hot chocolate. I don't think I have any I can make. I can make some great tisanes though. Could go for that after the stream. I need to do that more often, off the stream. Because there's like, tisanes basically are herbal teas or fruit teas, you know, teas that don't actually have the tea plant in them. Most of them will not have any caffeine or theanine as a result, so the evening is a better time for me to take those, but I don't make them enough. I can't be bothered to heat up, to use the kettle again. I already probably used it that day for some tea. Or today I actually didn't have any tea, I had mate. I haven't had mate in forever. And it hit me so damn hard because it's intense, So I had to slow down with it. I already did say though, I'm not gonna have any tea or coffee or anything like that. Because it's a mate day. It's like the entire day worth of caffeine, you know? But damn, it hit me harder than I thought. I had to hydrate a little bit more. It was making me feel a bit dry, you know? So yeah. But you know, at 6 p.m, except for some special occasions, and even then I just break the rule a little bit. I have this rule that any caffeine I stop, so yeah, I haven't had mate at all. I mean, I say I have this rule as if I came up with it. I didn't, but it's the one I follow. For some other people it's 3 p.m, for some it's 12 p.m. But I function fine having 6 p.m. as the limit. I think I do anyway. So yeah, and that applies to anything. Like coffee can even be 5:30 p.m. Like that doesn't have a limit either. Otherwise, I guess I might do something like coffee until noon. That's it. And then tea is the one that has until 6 p.m. More freedom with that one, arguably. Not that it's milder than coffee. It's not. But it hits differently in a way that's maybe gentler than coffee sometimes. Sometimes. But no, it really is the same thing, even though it's not. But in terms of the 6 p.m. deadline. Anyway. Be sure to stop by Nora's booth, Khaiden. I sourced some frankly exceptional animal cosmetics from all over the kingdom. We're gonna find some cosmetics we can't find anywhere else, I think. You ready for the competition, Khaiden? I've been taking Rocky through his paces. Ooh. He can sit, stay, you name it. We're all rooting for your pet Rock, Ulrich. Right, Khaiden? Of course! Go, Rocky! You guys! I am rooting for it though. It's unironic. I am. Yeah, let's go. Built most of the decorations with Riz for the festival, and now I'm running a booth. What would Mistria do without me? Anyway, if you want to enter a small animal into the competition, put their info into the ledger right there. What would we do without you, my dear Landon? Alright, so we gotta go for Cyber. It's true that I have max hearts with Poggers and Amelie, but it's gotta be Cyber because it's rarer. Oh yeah, I forgot I named this one Torchic, just spelling it differently than the Pokemon, but it's a red chicken, you know? It's gotta be Torchic. I'll try Cyber. Let's see how it goes. Ideally we want max hearts, right? But yeah. Hey there, Khaiden. If you have any large animals to enter into the competition, just use the ledger at my booth. I think we'll do better next year either way. Let's see, Whitney. How rare is that black with white hair? Let's try it anyway. If I didn't do max hearts with the small animal, I should do max hearts with the large animal, so... Otherwise I would go for Frisia. Or Frisia. Fresia? Oh my god, the cardboard cutouts Wait, that's Alan here, that's Reina. Oh my god, I gotta take a picture with them. Surely, Valen, you can agree that a healthy, well-balanced diet includes a cow-shaped donut? Or two? Well, they're certainly very cute, but good enough for me. Cheers, Alan! Good enough for me too. Oh my god. Come and join me, Khaiden. These cutouts are such a good addition to the festival. I wish we had them when I was a kid. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go. Nice. Oh, she's talking about Elsie? Nice. That is so cute. So this is a barn and oh my gosh, yes. How cute are these? Join me, Khaiden. I'm here, I'm here. Ah, kawaii. This is all rather more charming than I expected. Capital doesn't have anything like this. I've been forgetting to gossip with you, Elsie. We should go for Nora, I think. Speaking of Nora... Oh, butter. Okay. We gotta check out her booth. Oh yeah, coffee's a good gift for her. Maybe I should give her one here. Nora. Here you go. Coffee, this is going to power me through my paperwork. Thank you, Khaiden. Yeah, you're working at the booth. You're working hard. Here you go. You need to have that. Sorry. There we go. Treat yourself to something nice, Khaiden. Or why not get something for one of your animals? Actually, I did forget to look at the capybara and alpaca cosmetics. I may not be able to equip it to them yet because they're babies, but... Let me see, just in case. No, yeah, you can't do it until they're grown up. Yay, Reshiram Zekrom! And of course, the brown legendary of Black and White, Pokemon Black and White, Hudson. Yeah, everybody forgets about that legendary. Dosey. Dosey seems to be practicing different cool expressions and poses. You probably shouldn't disturb him. Actually makes sense to have Dosey in the competition. Hey, Khaiden. I hope you're having fun. I know I sure am. Dosey asked me to sign his permission form to enter the large animal bracket. I offered to magic him some opposable thumbs so he could do it himself, but he turned me down. How about you, Khaiden? Extra pair of opposable thumbs? Free of charge. I think I'll pass, thank you. Just let me know if you change your mind. I don't need that. No. Oh, is this what the marriage with her is gonna be like? It's the greatest day of the year, yahoo! Take it all in, Khaiden. It's a day to celebrate the best part of life. Cute animals and lots of them. I mean, it's my birthday, so yes, it's the best day of the year, but... Yeah. Despite the upcoming judging, Henrietta seems calm and collected. I don't know if that's arrogance, or if that's her actually being damn good at what she does. Maybe a mix of both. Aren't all the petting zoo animals so fluffy, Khaiden? And friendly? Those animal cut-up birds are fun, aren't they? Those animal cut-up birds, sorry. Maybe me and Nora can stand in them after she's done working at the stand. Wait, that was a pun, right? Yeah. Stand, working at the stand. Okay, yeah. Why would they sell a sophisticated drink like hot chocolate in such a silly mug? I suppose I should get one. Those sales help fund the festival. Louise! Hello, Khaiden. I've entered my dear rabbit Mortimer into the small animal bracket. Now everyone will appreciate what a wonderful bunny he is. Amazing how much energy a cow gets from just eating like, hey, huh? Animals sure are cool. I know, Ulrich. I entered my car horse Swiftwind into the large animal competition. He's the strongest and most well-behaved horse I've ever met. Ah, Riz, let's go. Wait. Make sure. I can't get the positioning right. There we go. Hey, Khaiden. Cute, aren't they? Uncle Landon and I had a great time making them. Ah, it was you and Landon. That makes sense. Oh yeah, they moved because it was Adeline before. Thought it was a different one for a moment. Right, let's see. Golden cheesecake recipe. Okay. Golden cookies. Oh my god, this is so cute. I think I want those cosmetics first. Cow-shaped donut, chicky hot chocolate. Have I given... I gave a gift to Juniper today, right? If not, then yeah. No way, I haven't. I'll give her one of those then. That's it. Junie, I have a hot chocolate for you. Cute thing it is. That's perfect. I am trying to ingratiate myself, with you. Let's get this recipe. And we still have time to start the competition. We'll start it in a moment. Oh, hell yes, we're gonna do that. But I think I want all the cosmetics here. But do we have enough money for them? I think we do, but... No, I gotta get them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. We're collecting them like Pokemon. In a way, we make them all be a unique animal, so they become a Pokemon almost. Or it's like all the different Pikachus with the different hats and other things like that. I think they're probably gonna do them in Champions. I can see that happening. Also, I did notice, only until now, a few more frames dropped from the internet. Hopefully the stream didn't buffer any. If it did, know that it probably wasn't on your end. That's a very large amount of frames. Much larger than it should be. Let's just buy them all first. And yeah. Nah, 100% worth it. 100% worth it. Let's unlock every single one of them. A few of my animals could use more, actually. Because I want everybody to have a different one and not repeat them. Not for now, anyway. I need to check. Wow, these are nice. Rabbit cowboy hat. You're a rabbit, but you also have a bit of a cow in you. Alpaca beret. Oh, that's gonna be nice. And I think it probably comes in different colors, not just the one you're seeing there. But that one came in purple, so that's nice. The angel wings. Bad wings for capybaras. Nice. Okay, I'll buy a couple of these. I'll give them to someone or I'll just consume them myself. But they're gonna be good gifts. If anything, I might give them to Juniper in the coming days as well. What do they all keep saying? Designing and building festival decorations at booths is so satisfying. Look at all these people enjoying them. Ah, March! Didn't peg you for the type that would try this. Already said he could count as his birthday present next month if I stood in the cutout. He knows me too well. He's still getting the rock he asked for anyway. Ah. Excuses, excuses. Oh, Balor. Let's go. Would be great if Juniper went for one of these. These cutouts. They are surprisingly cute. I wonder if there could be a broader market for them. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely, Balor. What was I gonna do, though? I'll just keep talking to people. Dozy! Feels a bit odd to be in Mistria without my booth, but I'm certainly enjoying the festival. Just wanted to see if there was something here by any chance. Well, besides these berries that I should keep collecting. Love the sounds they make. Can I pet the animals? How do I pet them? Wait. Oh, thought I could interact with that thing. I forget you can shake trees. Wow. Alright. What's up, Murray? A secret panel of judges to decide who has the best animals, huh? I wonder who could be on it. That's a good question. Let's see! Let's see! Perfect timing, Khaiden. We were just about to get the ceremony started. This will be interesting. I should be at least top 3 in one of the 2 categories. I don't think I'm gonna win either of them, though. After careful consideration from our secret panel of impartial judges, our 3rd place winner in the small animal bracket is... Louis Rabbit, Mortimer. Or is it Mortimer, maybe? How wonderful. Nah. In 2nd place... Khaiden's Chicken, Henrietta. Henrietta in 2nd place! Ooh, she's not gonna like it. I don't see Dozy winning 1st place. It must be me as the next one, but... I knew you had it in you, Henrietta. She's not gonna like that, though. I didn't see the dialogue when she reacted. And finally, the winner of this year's Animal Festival Small Animal Bracket is... Khaiden's Chicken, Cyber. Wow, and I didn't even have max hearts with it. I wouldn't mind if they made the difficulty of this harder. Or maybe the first year is the easiest, right? But to win against Henrietta... Whoa! Let's go! Henrietta's not happy. Henrietta is not happy about that. Congratulations, Khaiden, and thank you to everyone who participated. Now, if the winners could clear the stage, we'll get started with large animal bracket momentarily. I might have won that one as well. Yeah, Henrietta's just staring. She's not doing the irritated reaction either, but I don't think she's happy about that. Thank you all for waiting. Our secret judges had a tough time with all the outstanding entries in the large animal bracket this year. Oh yeah, Dozy's in the large one, so yeah. Now in 3rd place, Mary's horse, Swiftwind. So it's those 2 you're competing against. They're almost always gonna be guaranteed to be in the top 2 places. Oh, what about All Respect Rock? Rocky didn't place at all. It was probably small animals. Ah, that's a shame we didn't see it. There's gotta be a third one if you don't put your own animal in, right? Wow, thank you, everyone. In second place, Khaiden's cow, Sunshine. Oh, okay, that makes sense. No Dosey? Unless I didn't get that first place, but to not even get third place, that's kind of crazy. Well, I'll be Sunshine, you did it. And this year's winner of the Animal Festival's large animal bracket is Khaiden's cow, Whitney. Ah, I got the double crown. Triple crown with my birthday being one of the crowns. We got a triple crown in another way. Nah, you know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do? Let's increase that size. Let's go. Congratulations, Khaiden. I'd like to thank you all for making this year's Animal Festival so exciting. See, it's fitting that I'm wearing this outfit, right? In game 2. Let's have a round of applause for the winners. Wow, we swept the competition. Kind of breaks my heart not to see Rocky and Dosey in there, and poor Henrietta. It's only right. It's my damn birthday. It's my birthday. It's only right that I'm king. Wow. Look at that. Blue chicken wool ribbon, chicken blue ribbon, chicken plushie. Oh, I'm gonna give that to Cyber. It's kind of ironic that it's also blue, because Cyber is blue, though it's a lighter blue, so it works. It's an electric blue, so that's why I went for the name Cyber, like that. Chicken plushie, duck plushie, rabbit plushie, capybara plushie, gold cow trophy, cow blue ribbon. I'm guessing there's a different trophy for every type of animal, so it really fosters that replay value. Ooh, yeah, I think so. So next year, we don't want to do a cow or a bull, unless it's a different trophy for a bull. An alpaca trophy, there's such a thing. Did I get the silver and bronze versions of them? Anyway, cow blue ribbon, cow plushie, horse plushie, sheep plushie, alpaca plushie. Ugh, do we have room in the inventory for this? Nice, look at that. Your chicken's first place win at the Animal Festival. Oh my gosh, we got so much. What a success. Nice. I'm gonna have to find a space for them in the house. Now, yeah, we need to have them. Let's talk to everyone first, though. Third place! Who would have guessed? Swiftwind is delighted to. I gotta talk to Henrietta. I was looking at that Caldosian drinking horn they got on exhibit at the museum, Khaiden. It's so dashing. I thought I might commission Marge to make one for Hemlock. Nice. Next year, there should be a very small animal bracket for bugs. That might be good, actually. I asked Adeline if the royal family has their own petting zoo, and she said she didn't think so. Another thing to add to my to-do list when I'm queen. Actually, Your Royal Highness. Your Majesty. That is a very good idea. See? She's fit to be queen. She's fit to be queen. I asked Mom for a pet chicken so I could enter the contest too, and she said I could have one after I clean my room. I guess there's always next year. Yeah, understandable, Dale. Well, congratulations, Khaiden. Thank you, Celine. Judging is always exciting, isn't it? Hope you enjoy the rest of the festival, Khaiden. At this rate, it feels like we're gonna win every single year. Look at this. Wait, one or two of those needs to be redeemed. Oh yeah, I forgot I wanted to decorate my animals with that. Yeah, these are all placed somewhere. You know, actually a lot of those plushies, I would love it if I could place it inside the barns or the buildings. You know what would be great, actually? You know how I said it would be great to get signs for animals like you do for crops? You maybe use milk to create a cow sign, for example. We could maybe have a table, or even place it on the ground, to say, you know, to put it right next to the barn or coop that has that animal. Like, the cow plushie can be next to that cow barn. The cattle castle, yeah. They didn't have much to do with animals when I was at sea, as you can imagine. This festival, though, I think I can see the appeal. See, the thing is, I think my eventual plan was to have 2 for each animal. Because there's 16 different types you get. No, 15. I would have 12 cows in one barn. Then another one with 3. Maybe I repeat 1 to make it be 4 because it's the smallest is 4. And they're right next to each other. So I would need another name for cows and bulls for a barn or something. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade their buildings, right? Did I do that already? Well, no rush, no rush. Petting zoo is quite ingenious. People seem to really enjoy interacting with the animals. I wonder if we could one day do something similar at the museum to help engage our visitors. I'm telling you, Hemlock, you'll never shovel up more snow than me. When I was growing up, they called me the Snow King. Ooh. Oh, I did a lot of shoveling when I was on the road with the band. Side jobs, you know. That's why they called me the Snow Sage. And in my sagely wisdom, I can tell you, I've definitely shoveled more than you. Well, Snow Sage does have an alliteration to it. What is this flexing contest they're having for shoveling snow? You're always an excellent listener, Khaiden. I never have to worry that my ramblings about Mistress history bore you. I love hearing them. Just know that I may be a good listener, but I'm also gonna yap a lot myself. Alright, let's talk to everyone. Valen! Oh, Khaiden, don't mind me. Everyone else was having so much fun standing in the cutouts that I wanted to try it for myself. I gotta try it too. So much fun. Yes! Junie! Don't move. There we go. Took my screenshot. Aren't these cutouts charming? I pity Dosie's too short to join me. I suppose you'll have to do, Khaiden. Ha. You know you love it. You know you love having me here. Dosie looks like he's having a good time. You should have been one of the top 3 though, Dosie. Rocky, don't worry, little buddy. You did your best. Yeah. Tell him he did great, March. You did great, Rocky. Yeah. Rocky did it well. Congrats on the win, Khaiden. Thank you, Riz. Sorry, but I cannot hold back on my birthday. I just can't. Well, congrats on snagging that win, Khaiden. I suppose I'll have to start marketing the products you sell to me as award-winning, won't I? Ah, well said. Wow, Khaiden, congrats. You win enough awards at the Animal Festival, and I might just have to make a cookie that looks like you for next year's event. That sounds brilliant. Hey, also my birthday again. Every year it does, right? So, yeah, it's all about the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden as well. What? I'm kidding. Ah, nah. You gotta do it now. Well now, congrats on the big win with Cyber, Khaiden. I have to admit, I'm impressed. You really shook up this year's festival. I'm gonna be looking forward to challenging you again next year. Henrietta gives you a look. You can't tell if she's approving of your small animal bracket win or warning you to watch out at next year's festival. She took the second place gracefully. She really is a queen. That crystal rose at the museum is romantic, isn't it? Gazing at it fills me with a sweet feeling of nostalgia. Congratulations! Today is a historic day for the annals of Tajigen Farm ranching. Oh, so nice when he says the name, Tajigen Farm. Nice. I appreciate everything you've done for the town, Khaiden. It's been such a boon to have a farmer just down the road. And I've had a great time. And we'll still have a great time. Well done, Khaiden. Whitney taking first place certainly shows that you become an excellent rancher. Well done, Khaiden. Do you know, Mortimer seems perfectly happy with his third place. As long as he's happy, so am I. One more moment with my witch queen here. Let's go. I was hoping I'll have a picture with her. Just so you know, I have the Steam screenshot thing silenced. That's why you may not hear it. But oh, no. I've taken plenty of screenshots today. And also, before the game maybe crashes. It hasn't crashed at all today, but it can happen here and there. Maybe they have fixed it more than before by now, but yeah. There were a few frame drops that were freaking me out. Okay, now we gotta find a place on the wall for all these things. Right here. That ribbon right there. And then the trophy. Where to place you? Meow. Oh, there you go, Wiki. Right on time. Good timing. Okay, this... Let me see. Obviously, I need this to be here for saving the game. That works. That works, I think. Furniture. Thank you for the ice block as well, Wiki. Yeah, we'll need to have the bigger chest for this. Yeah, those plushies, I need a place for the plushies. Yeah, as I said though, some of those should go outside to signal that each building is meant for an animal. I haven't decided how exactly it's gonna go with the horses and sheep and goats and all those, all of them that are sharing a building like that, right? But Also, these meals here, or well, these things here, I'm gonna keep them here. What else? What else? The other things belong in a specific chest somewhere. Na, 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 na. Did I take a look inside here today? I did. Okay. Let's send you all inside, my friends. So I need some tables. Ideally, I make them be like obsidian tables or something. Those plushies shouldn't just go on the ground. They look better on a table of some sort, but it needs to be a very small table. I don't think I can place something on top of this thing right here, right? Star cushion, though. Wait, I haven't found a place for this? I already have this right here, probably because of that. I mean, let's just have another one here. Can you place that on top of them? You can't. I think I'm gonna craft a bunch of simple tables, maybe. Although I could make them look fancier by making them out of ruby, sapphires, emeralds. I have a few of them here. Yeah, I still need to craft copper. You see how much there is to do, right? Not that I'm complaining. Oh no, never. The problem, yeah. Let me see. Let me craft tables that are meant to be for one item and one item only, ideally. Let me see. I'm just gonna scroll. Yeah, because this is way too big. Mini table. Basic nightstand, maybe? Depends on what it's used for it. Sap is the ingredient that will be consumed the most, but let me see. But then these can look nice. Lovely cottage. I may not have enough sap for them though. Lovely cottage table. Yeah, this is it. Or wait, no, I think I can place something on top of them. This might do. I'm so glad I got all those plushies. I think it's literally every single animal in the game, right? Yeah. The 4 small ones, the 4 large ones. Perfect. Although I would need a second plushie when I finally get the second buildings for them, but I'm getting ahead of myself. What to craft here? What to craft? Explore a globe. If that log chair could also function as a table, then we got it. I think that's gonna look great outdoors. Yeah, that takes 3 sapphires, among other things. Cavern set, gotta make more of these purple torches. Floor bracers are the ones we want for the outdoors. For the outdoor areas, I mean. What does this need? Earthshroom? This looks kinda nice. Obsidian storage chest. Well, obsidian fences. What is this hidden crop here? We'll have to find out. One crop I've yet to do for spring. Interesting. So that's the one that was missing there. Okay. So, and I should make more of these, as I said. I'll need more silver, though. A good reason to go for the silver level of the mines. Or, I mean, you know, the level that gives you silver. I just forget the name of it. It's the second one. The second biome, I should say. Okay, so I'm gonna try something. First, I'm gonna craft one of the logs. Just one. I doubt it's gonna work. It's meant to be a chair. I could see them adding that in the later patch. That you can place things on top of a chair, because some of them can fit that way. These certainly do. Let me see, because if I were to place it... Man, it needs to be to the side of the building, but... Not gonna quite work out for the coop. Yes, it cannot be placed on top of it. So, let's see. Hopefully the nightstand is not too wide for it. Rustic nightstands, just the same color for all of them, maybe? We're gonna want 4. 1 for each animal. The building where horses and goats are sharing the space, I'll just place both of them right next to it, and eventually I'll move them. Where was the damn thing? To eventually get more tables, because there's still many things to unlock from some sets, but... Rustic cabin nightstand. Is it so wrong to make them all be the same color? Screw it, let's just make them all be the same color. That's a lot of sap I consume for that. Good leveling up of the skill, though. Oh, wait, what did it say there? Wait, what was that? The boost I got from that? Quality. Ah, I'm not gonna sell it though. And I got an extra one? Okay, maybe I shouldn't have crafted that many. Okay, a bit bigger than I would like it to be, but... see, if I could center that... it would look a lot better. Or, how did I... yeah, there we go. This is the way I wanted to place it. Okay, the problem with this coop right here is it would need to be on the left of the coop. Because here is going to cover the area where the animals go out. I think we don't want that. So let's do... yeah, I don't like the look of that. How about here? Eventually, I guess I am going to move that. Even more of a reason to do so, right? Yeah, I was hoping it wouldn't be extra space like that. That's why I wanted like a super small table. But that's the smallest I have. That also looks great outdoors, you know? Anyway, yeah, these definitely need to go here. It needs to be 2 of these. So, goats and horses, right? I just want to double check. Sheep. No, not goats. Where do I have goats? Are goats even in this game? Are they small animals? They're not. Are not goats in this game? I'm dreaming. I'm thinking of Stardew Valley, rather. Goodness, what's going on here. And then, shoutouts to Umamusume. They're larger animals, so it makes sense that they take up more space on that thing, but yeah. This is the alpaca alcove. So that I can know what it's for, right? Without having to remember. That is a very good way to use the plushies. I'm so glad we're making use of them that way too. Yeah, I don't have the space for them in a way that makes sense. I wish I could place it like right here, right in front of it. But it goes into its space. It doesn't like it. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad. I'll keep it there. It's getting late. That's the problem though. Oh, we can actually center the small animals a little bit more than I thought. And then this is gonna be... okay, we're just gonna have to do it like that. Oh, wait, no, not all of them get centered. Yeah. Okay, some of them take up more space than others, I guess. But there it is. We'll find a better way to make it look better some other time. Okay, since these things are furniture, they're gonna have to... wait. They're gonna have to be here for now. Yeah, that's why I placed those chests in there. The burr house, I'm gonna see if I find a place for it tomorrow in-game. That's gonna be off stream or for another stream because we're gonna wrap it up with that, Tajigen. Man, I didn't mean to go for 3.5 hours. I was shooting for 3 hours or so, as I said at the start of the stream. There's some things I need to do, like, before ending the day today. That I need to have ready for, you know, by tomorrow. Just, you know, I don't want to sleep too late. Oh, now Errol's birthday. It's so eventful in winter. It's so eventful. Also, thanks to yours truly, the inspirational, multidimensional, Tajigen, Khaiden. Such a great time returning to Fields of Mistria and absolutely eventful. Do major things. Still not at that 8 heart event with my witch queen. But you know what? That's okay. It almost guarantees that the next Fields of Mistria stream, we will reach those 8 hearts. And that means I'm going to be able to date her. I think. Let's look forward to that. But for now, let's look forward to the rest of the week when it comes to the streams right here. Teams Alpha Gaming stream happens tomorrow, TSE stream. Probably gonna be Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It may be Hollow Knight Silk Zone, but I think I'm leaning towards Shinobi because I want to showcase that a little bit more. Also, a few more frames drop right there. Internet is misbehaving right as we're ending the stream. Why can't you behave yourself, you damn incompetent ISP? Anyway, if you can all hear me, if you can all still hear me, it's dropping in a way where it's kind of manageable, but yeah. Well, hopefully it's okay for what we're doing in F14 because it's 4.5 group content with all of you, the Superstar Squad. And, you know, the Superstar Squad is also composed of any players we find out there when we queue up. And oh, it's gonna be a good number of them because one of those things we're doing is an alliance raid. And that's actually gonna conclude everything except we're still gonna do Eureka, Heaven on High. We're still going to insist on those before we start Shadowbringers, but that time of starting it is getting closer. And then Pokemon Violet, now we're in the era where we're just chilling, doing Blueberry quests, maybe completing the Pokédex, and maybe more. We're open to a lot of things now. A lot of the Pokédex completion, as I said, there's some ways it gets completed that need to happen off stream, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, it's been a great time with Fields of Mistria though. Man, yeah, it's been a minute. Let's go, Tajigen, let's go. Weather frames are dropping right here. Weather frames are dropping from the game or the internet. We blaze through it, we make our way through the places where we travel. We kick as we romance the witch queen, we do it all. We get the greenhouse and many things like that. We'll keep winning the rest of this week, oh yeah! Bam 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 bam, bam bam bang, bang bam bang. So thank you so much for watching, Tajigen, alright? VOD gang, that includes you. Make sure to like the stream, the VOD, and subscribe to the channel so that you get more content like this if you love what you saw and you keep supporting me and all that as well. I am still doing my best to create more content so the way may grow even more and all that. It's very important to me, of course. It's also very important that the internet doesn't keep dropping like it's dropping right now. Good heavens. We're getting to a very high amount of drop frames right now. It's ridiculous, but now my rewards in Habitica have increased. And some other reward systems I have set up. Mostly Habitica. But anyway, there were more games I was doing. There's another great game called Task Hero, but I stopped doing it because it was starting to be too much of a chore to keep up with so many. I'm also on Finch. I make that be more about self-care though. But yeah, Task Hero is great, but I just needed to slow down. That's why I haven't played Pokemon Sleep in forever either. Man, I miss that so much. I must be missing out on so much. Might be a year by now since I dropped it. Doesn't feel like it is, but it must be, thinking about it. And also, Task Hero is only an app. You know, I cannot stress enough how much I need those things to also be on PC. As much as I love Finch, I would love it if it had a PC version as well. Somehow. Well, I use BlueStacks or something like that, right? Anyway. Let's end it right here, Tajigen, alright? I hope to see you for the rest of the week. I'm gonna go off now, and I'm gonna be busy working on some things. There's not much to do, potentially. Just need to wrap up some things. I already did most of it before the stream. But yeah, it's a busy week, but a week with yours truly, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, and therefore, already a much better week than it would be usually. And hey, my birthday happened in a sort of way, thanks to Mistria. Let's keep doing great things, whether frames are dropping from rendering and coding the game itself. Yeah, wait, we're gonna drop frames in Pokemon Violet. Most likely. Or from the internet or whatever, right? We're still doing our best. In the grand scheme of things, you know, it's 0.9% of drop frames on the stream. I just always panic about the damn thing. Just like frames drop from Mistria or Pokemon Violet or whatever. Anyway, I'll stop yapping now. And I'll let you go at last, alright? You're all free now. Otsukaresama deshita.